Hello, everybody, and welcome to whatever this channel is. I fucking don't know anymore. So I'm just going to bring the news to you quickly. I've left Days channel. I'm going to be going on my own resources now. As I did say, if you want to watch back the show, I will put the link in the description of the show last night. Please watch it because I just sat there. I was, and it's. I'm not gonna. Brownie give his say. That's all I said. Paul will back me up. Paul and James Fever will back me up. Brownie give his say on what we had a civil chat, and we just sat for a couple hours. And I'm going to put the link in the description actually for people to watch because it's been brought out of proportion. Where is it? It's called Late Night Party. It's had 34 views. I don't know if people watched it, but if you haven't, go over and watch it because I sat and gave Brownie a voice. The thing what happened is Days kicked us off his show because I give Brownie a voice on this show, right? That is why. So me and the person I've been speaking to today, Brownie, are going just trying to get away from it all. Well, I give him a voice. I wanted to hear a different side to the story by hearing Brownie's views on things. So I just give him a voice on the show. So yeah, I will be doing my own stuff. Alfie, you're more entitled to come on my shows and do things like tactic sport stuff. I don't want that to leave what we love, but what me and you love doing. That can stay. But I cannot, and I won't. I will. I think I've unsubscribed from Daya. I will not be doing any things with him because he's blocked us from access of the channel, and we will not be doing anything on the channel anymore with Daya. So yeah, that is me and Daya practically over. I just really want to. I know people are going to miss me on Daya's stream. I just want to say, if you want to come over to here, or I will be on other channels. I will be floating around Denver. I'll always be on Denver's, so I'm never leaving Denver's channel. I'll never leave that. I'll never leave my channel. I'll still be around, but not as often as I was before. I'm trying to build now. I'll still be on James Fever's. James, I've messaged James individually. I've messaged West Ham online. I think I've messaged you individually. I will message you in a minute about stuff. I've messaged Randy. I'm sure Randy will want to come on and give his say, but I just really wanted to give say because the things can be brought out of proportion. I just wanted to make this video, make this stream just to tell you if the other side, the other channel says anything about me. This is why I'm making this, just to say I want to be a part of both channels, but that isn't going to happen. So I've spoken to Brownie. Me and Brownie have had words, and we've just said, right, let's get away from this drama, and I'm going to be doing things elsewhere. And this isn't just because of things. I'm just going to be doing things elsewhere from now on. Due to things, okay? Yeah,
Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah,
yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I'm
What
good.
happened? What happened? Tell me the full story. If you don't
Can you
mind.
watch this? Can you watch the stream back of last night, please? Because I
I
can't.
watched a bit of it when Brownie came on that. You let go so cold. He was talking about the issues and that where he lost his job and that. I watched a
Yeah,
bit of it.
yeah. I mean, well, Paul was on, and I've messaged Paul today, and I've messaged a few of us. Paul even said let's just make it a fresh start. Oh well,
Yeah, young Ham can go ahead now.
Hammer's fan. I don't really care anymore. He can make as many hate shows as he wants. But just to say, I needed to bring this out because if a hate show does get made, then I need to get people to know my side, you know. And what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to obviously not do anything like I'm just going to do my own stuff, and shows will flow on, and
Yeah,
I will do.
that's better in my opinion. That's better.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, I'm gonna just now have the dart shows will be returning. I'll do the darts, but if everyone can subscribe to the other channel before I start it properly, I'll put
Yeah,
the
make
link
sure
in
you
the.
subscribe, lads. On the channel, put the link in that.
Yeah, I'm gonna now because obviously I'm not gonna. It's 24 subs now, so if we can get up to about 40 today, and then we'll start the channel completely. It'll start again. I'll be doing stuff on there, darts, football, watch-alongs. I'm not doing Cardiff tonight because I'm gonna have a night off. I'm gonna go and watch Manchester United actually.
Are you gonna stream that?
Yeah, we're gonna do Manchester United because I want to do that game.
Yeah,
Here's the link for the new
I'm gonna
channel.
pop in for that.
Brownie had said horrible things about you, Nathan. Think about it, remember. I know he has. You all right, Anis?
But that doesn't matter because you spoke to him yesterday and you're right.
Doesn't
We
matter.
didn't know.
We've spoke. We've went over our differences,
Exactly.
and we're just going to have that behind us. It's a new year. It's a new start. I don't want to be going into 2022 with hate. Now, let's
Yeah,
just sort all the hate out. Let's just get sorted. Yes, Day and Brownie have their issues, but now I don't have any issue with either of them. But I can't be having hate anymore. I can't be going into shows with hate shows anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being on a show with hate shows now. I made that decision last night. That's why Brownie come on with Paul and James, and we just spoke about things. If you want to go and watch the stream back, the stream is there to watch back. They asked me to delete the stream.
why is
I
you
don't know
asking
why.
that?
I don't know why I should delete it. Well, they asked for it to be deleted. I said no because I don't know why it should be deleted.
Yeah, don't delete it. Don't delete it.
So it's staying up. Yeah, it's causing me stress. It is, yeah. Causing me a massive load of stress.
I think this
You know?
beef is just a bunch of bollocks now, Nate, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Listen, I said to Sean, yeah, on fucking Messenger, yeah, this beef, yeah, just fucking between, yeah, a bunch of
It's doing my
oldies,
head
yeah,
in.
and then it's just fucking shit now, mate.
It's doing my head in now. It's doing my head in, and
There shouldn't be 13-year-olds and 12-year-olds in the beef as well. That's not them.
oh yeah, I'll sort that out. It's £132. We'll sort that out. You'll get it, but not at the minute. You're only making it worse by doing a live show with Brownie Nathan. Nave, if you needed to talk to him, you should have called him. I'm not going to hate at all, but that's all I say. Well, okay. Brownie, come on. I thought the floor was open for anyone to
Yeah.
discuss stuff. That's how I wanted to do it. Don't have to come back and do your channel, but also go on Days. No,
Nah, no
no,
chance, mate.
Sam, no, not doing that anymore. I'm going to do my channel, and you'll see me around on shows. Arsenal fans, what's it called? Danny F TV. You'll see us on next. Me and Danny are good friends. And yeah,
So
we'll just do
basically,
it.
wait, one second, can I speak? Basically,
Yeah.
they are saying, fucking, they having a go at you, because you got a brownie on last night, what's going, because you wanted to hear what Brownie's saying in it, like his point in that, and then that Days having a go at you for bringing him on, because obviously that beef.
Yeah, but it's my channel at the end of the day.
Yeah,
It was my
exactly,
channel.
exactly,
Like, I did not like I brought him on Dave's channel. I would not do that.
in it.
I'll be on, but obviously, I just want to get on and talk about football because that's what my love of it is. And obviously, you'll still see me around. I won't be on the other channel, but you've got me here. And if
Why
we
can't
can
I
get this
message?
to
Why can't I message you on Facebook as well?
who
I can't message you on
me,
Facebook no more. Yeah,
I don't know. My Facebook's pretty messed up, so I
because
don't know.
it said the messages are unavailable and that to message you.
Yes. I did, but no. Me and Brownie spoke privately as well. I'm going to say that now. Me and Brownie did speak privately after the show. I thanked them for coming on, and we spoke
One second,
well
I'm gonna
into
be
the
back.
night.
I'm gonna
Well
be back,
into the
Nathan.
night. Okay. Yeah, we spoke well into the night. So yeah, that's not. I didn't just speak to him on live. I spoke to him through private as well. But yeah, good to have all you in. Hopefully, we can enjoy it. Brownie said he doesn't want to come on, and that's totally up to him. I've said, yeah, let me just do this, and I'll just. Oh. I'll have to go on. I'll have to go on. I haven't got this channel on YouTube. Basically, I'll have to go on my other channel. I'll meet you mod on the new channel, but that's what I'm just trying to say. Everyone subscribe to the new channel, which I'll put the link in because I'm not going to be using this. One's going to be my new one I'm using. Where's the frick's link? 25 subs now. We'll get it up to 30. Be amazing. Come on, 30 subs and we'll start afresh on the new show, Nathan Sports News, and we're going to do a lot of videos and streams and Yeah, I know. But me and Dave decided that I'm at the least decided, and I've just said, yeah, I'm not going to come on his channel, and who the frig is that? I'll sling this. There's a new channel. Go and subscribe to that one. We'll go and do on the new channel when we've got up to 30 subs. But yeah, I just want to say this is why the decision is. That's why we're leaving the with the Days Banter show. That's why I'm leaving that channel, and I'm gonna do my own stuff. You're gonna see football content from South Shields. You're gonna see football content from Newcastle. You're gonna see a lot. You're gonna see a lot of football content. I'm gonna be you're going to see a lot of football content. I'm looking forward to bringing you a lot, and we're going to have a lot of fun. We've got Manchester United versus Burnley coming up for you later on. So remember, come and stay tuned. Come into that. I know for that. You never know. You might see them in the future, Hammers fan. You might see them in the future. Come on, Burnley. No, come on, Manu. Come on, Cristiano. But yeah, you might be seeing them in the future. Therefore, we will sling them like a ferret on FIFA. Funny. Yeah, I will give you my PS name as well when I sort that out later because I haven't had the time to wait. But yeah, I've got PS now, so it's great. It is best to part ways, Hammers fan. It is. But don't worry, I will still be bringing the banter of West Ham as well. The football of West Ham. I'll still be going on shows like that. I will go. Me and James. I'm gonna sort out something with me and James. We're gonna do a show. I don't know, very soon probably. After the new year, because I've got a few plans for the new year on the channel. I will have a New Year's Eve party tomorrow, so if you want to join that, it'll start around 7 p.m. all the way, and we'll just have a chat. And we're just gonna go through the year and think of the high and low and the high moments of YouTube. Really, what we've done, what's your favorite moments of the year so far? The year last 2021 going into 2022. Yeah. I just want to say thanks everyone for the support over on all the channels I've had over the past year. And I hope that you can stay with me and we can build a better community on my new channel, Nathan Sports News, which we'll be doing a lot of content on. So remember, watch longs, everything. It's going to be massive. We're going to have a fun time. So yeah, will Dylan be on here? No, he won't be. No, Dylan will not be on here. West Ham Irons can be, yeah. West Ham Online will be, yeah, because they've done nothing wrong. So we're just gonna, but yeah, we're not going to go into that. But yeah, I won't be start doing shows with. Yeah, will be, yeah, soon as possible. It's my is the thing I want to do soon as possible. Be watching probably. We'll see what happens tonight, look, because I'll see if I might do the Man United game. I might do Cardiff. Whatever you want, we'll do. I think we'll do Man United. We'll have it be on here. Yeah, Alfie will be on here. Yes, Alfie is a credit to the shows I've been on with him and being brilliant with him. Yeah, you will still be here. Yeah, not in here. Yes, of course I will, Matty. Right, don't worry. I want Denver to do it. I'm all on Denver's. But if he's not, I'll do it. I'm looking forward to Monday's Dodds final. Can't wait. I want more to be on so we can watch it together. Like, be mint one it Monday. Me, you, Paul, Rob. And Rob, I'm going to message Rob and we'll I'm going to have Rob on the channel. Rob can bring his Formula One content straight away to this channel. I've said it will bring you into testing, bring it all, because this is what I want to do. I want to build up a sports network. It's not just going to be me on the channel, because what, did I delete this stream more of last night? No, I didn't. No, didn't delete the stream. No, let me just get it up for you. That's last night's late. Right. Oh, 35 views now. Brilliant. No, I'm full now, Alfie. No. Well, Hammer's fan, I don't really care. He can make many shows against us as he wants. I'm just going to. Yeah, you can watch it. I've put the link in the in the thing for you, so just watch it on that link. Because there we go. What the frig is he going on? He's just told me. Well, he can make as many shows as he wants. Because, tell you what, they don't entertain anyone anymore. If you want, what time's he making the show? Hammer's fan. We'll do a live watch along on here. Oh man. Crazy. But yeah, we will do. We will have a network of fans on here, and we'll do things how we want it on here. Oh, 6 p.m. is he? All right. Oh, so I've only got a couple hours to wait then. Oh well, get me food in, get the picnic ready. Have you spoken to Sean? No, I haven't. Sean can message me anytime. Let's see if I... Oh, mate, send me the link because I haven't got the channel. I've literally. Let me see. Have I got the channel back? I'll have to go back and look for the channel. I'll type it in. I'll find it. It's probably going to be called Tough Deeds Exposure. There you go. There's a channel video for you. Okay, now, man. But yeah, don't worry. Well, if you want us to do a watch along on that, we do it. I'm happy to do. You know, on this channel. This channel's a mess up channel. Remember, we're not. Bruno does not start for Manchester United tonight. Yeah, we'll be. Alice will probably be doing that game. DM him because I can't DM him. Well, should I troll this show at 6? Well, do what you want, you know? Have it. No, I don't condone trolls. No, don't troll it. Just sit and wait. Just sit and wait to see what he does. Sit and wait to see what he does. Because if he comes up with all this bullshit, then please do what you want. But yeah. There's no show at 6. Okay. Well, there's no show at 6 apparently according to him. Well. When is the show then, Dave? When is the show? Because bullshit, question mark. Hey, Turkey's Barney Army, yeah. Call me because I'm on the roll. I just had the dog out, mate. It's absolutely pissing down. Hoover, hope you're well. Hoover, you're all well. Yeah, I'm brilliant, mate, and Paul. Brilliant, man. We're ready to get on the lash. It's a new year, it's a new start. I wish you're not going to be out. Well, you just said there's no show at 6. Oh, well. Why have I blocked you from chat? Because I can't be asked. Block you from chat because I can't be asked. Dare you? If you're watching this. number. Goodbye. But yeah, he's watching right. I know he is. I know he is. No chance I support Turfy. Thanks very much. I'll be on. Yeah, I don't think Dale is doing a show, but if he is, just do message me. You know, you've got me on social media. I'm sure Paul will. But yeah, if he does, block his number. I have blocked his number. It's gone. Gone. Everything's gone. It's blocked. Goodbye. Good riddance. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see. Team Nathan. I'm going to be on your channel, Dales, if that's fine. Yeah, that's fine, Anis. I don't. What do? It's a free world, so be on the channel. Be on anyone's channel. Just do what you want, really, because it's up to you what you do. You should have spoken to Dare privately first. What's your Facebook? It is. Oh, I will get it for you. I think I've got you, Mai, on Facebook. I think I've got you. Let me just check something out. Well, drop me a call. West Ham online, Alfie. I'll drop you a call later. I'm busy. But yeah. I've sent you a friend request there, Matty. Sent you a friend request on Facebook. I've sent you a friend request on Facebook. So you. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, Brownie. It is, and that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do watch-alongs. We're going to do everything I did on Days. We're going to do shows that I couldn't even do on Days because you said, "Oh no, they're not getting the views." Well, this channel is going to have everything. Going to have all the fans on. I'm going to probably watch Cardiff City game today. I'll probably do the watch-along of Manchester. I don't know if Brownie's doing the Cardiff watch-along. If he wants to advertise here, that's fine. I think you are, Brownie. I think you said last night you are, aren't you? Steve, he knows his view numbers will go down. Well, they'll probably stay who they are because he's got Dylan. Dylan's his new co-host, probably. Dylan Bluebird. Where's my arms killing after my jab? You're in charge of FIFA till Monday. Oh God. You've had your booster, like. Oh, I wouldn't have me booster, matey. Fuck that. I'm not getting a booster. Fuck that. But yeah, we'll do. I think Brownie's doing the Cardiff watch long if he is. He'll advertise here now. And yeah, we'll do. Added you, right? Brilliant. There you go. You got me on Facebook now. Brownie wants to jump on, he can. The link's there. Anyone wants to jump on, I don't mind. Anyone can. The channel's for everyone. Oh, I'm not getting the booster. I've refused to get it. I'm not getting it. You just watch the show back. The show is. I'll put the link back in. Watch the show. I can't be able to go over old things. It's a new year. It's a new start. Well, it's not a new year yet, but there you go. Here's the link. Watch the show. But yeah, hope everyone's well, and we'll see you all in the we'll see you all in the next video on the other channel. Brownie, if you haven't subscribed, it's Nathan's what was it? I forgot my channel name. Nathan Sports News. It is. Go and subscribe if you haven't Brownie already. But yeah, I think Brownie's doing the Cardiff watch along. I think because I don't really want to go against him for Cardiff. Leicester versus Norwich in the Premier League on Saturday is now in doubt. Yep, we'll be covering that. Be covering all the COVID news. I know Arteta's got it. What game do you want me to do? Saturday 12:30. What game? Pick a game. I'll do it. When's your next live? It will probably be tonight. You getting out for fireworks? No, I'm not going out. New Year. I don't think New Year's Eve. I don't think. Probably have a. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Probably will. I think the plan is to go out. It'll be soon. Hammers fan. Be soon. West Ham online. Hey, hello, Alfie. How are you?
Hello. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. Well, I'm average.
Yeah. Everything's average.
I've not had any time to watch back the show with Brownie yet, but
yeah, you can watch it. You can watch it back. I just thought the reason the show happened. It wasn't Brownie wasn't automatically just coming on. I'll tell you the reason of the show happening. I was bored. It was about 2:54. 2:54 in the morning. I just thought, yeah, I'll jump on, have a bit of music. The music stopped because then Paul's come on, so I was talking to Paul, and James come on, so we're talking to James, and then Brownie entered the stage because Brownie wanted to come on. I said, yeah, Brownie, come on. And then Brownie had his voice of C, and then I was neutral. Brownie can say that. I sat there and I just watched back.
Right, yeah, okay. I will watch it back after this, but I'll speak to you for a bit about a few things, but I just want to ask 2 questions before we get into a chat.
Yeah,
this isn't hate. I don't want to hate you. I don't hate you. But one, is it true that Brownie and the police? There's a situation with Brownie and the police today. And when did you have your private call with Brownie before the show?
Before the show, we didn't have one. Before the show, it was after the show we had it.
Oh right, yeah.
Me and Brownie didn't have a show. Me and Brownie weren't talking yesterday, were we? I was still with there. Yeah. We were still doing the shows, me and Jay. And then it's about 2. I think it was about. Let's see what time it was. Well, it was 13 hours ago, so God knows what time that is. 13 hours ago,
yeah.
I put a stream on, go live. Paul come in. We had a bit of a laugh to start off with. James was talking about his race, his greyhound. He arrived at 2:50. But yeah, so it was more than 2. So it was about 2 o'clock. I started the stream. Then he arrived at 2:15, and we were just talking with the greyhounds. And James was talking about when he went to see his lassie in whatever. Forgot the place of name. And then the conversation just started, and we were just talking for a bit, and then. Brownie come in, link, and I put the link in, and Brownie come in, and I thought, well, I'm not going to stop someone coming on the show. If they want to give their voice, they can give their voice. I've always been a true believer of someone wants to give their voice to give their voice.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
And what is it, the situation with Brownie and the police and Lorcan today?
I don't know now about the police and
right.
The police and Lorcan today. All I've heard of there was I blocked them now. Hopefully I've got the messages still. Just I don't really want to put this out on the show. Yeah, it's all up in the air. West Ham, Alfie, it's all up in the air. I just want to get away from it. I don't
Yeah.
want to be on shows that are going now and being banterist and them shows about Brownie are just people just trying to get views on that. And Brownie showed me the amount of caller IDs he's had and Scottish trolls. It is the Scottish trolls. It's yes. Dylan made 13 accounts. Did you know that, Alfie? Dylan made 13 accounts trolling
13?
Brownie. 13
What, on
accounts, and I've
YouTube?
seen all. Yes, and I've seen all the 13 accounts. Yeah.
But how do we know that they all belong to Dylan?
There's only one way to find out. Check his IP. But that's what the police need to do. I don't know how to check someone's IP. If someone knows how to do it, then it'd be great. But that's a police matter because someone makes 13 accounts and starts trolling on 13 accounts, and then comes back to Days show and all the banter. Nah, I'm not having that. 13 accounts sad. That is sad. Obviously, I've got how many accounts have I got? Well, I've got the channel. I've got two emails that I use normally. Yeah, both 3 accounts. And you'll see it's dotted around on them 3 accounts because if I'm busy doing something for someone, I'll do it on another account. Won't do it on this account. This account's a play around one. Dylan has confirmed it himself. Brownie has told me. There we go. It's in the comments. So there we go.
I think what might be a good move, maybe you and Daya should have a live chat as well. Is that a possibility?
What? Well, all the information is on last night's show. There's no point in going over it again.
Yeah.
Me and Daya have spoken. Well, he's spoken to me. I haven't spoken to him. He just give me messages about the show. All you really need to watch back is the show last night of when he was made. Well, all the shows he's made about Brown. That's all. There you go. And then you've got the whole gist of it. There's no need to go back on old ground. I don't really want to do another stream because there's no point.
Yeah.
And what would be the point? Viewers are getting tired of it now.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the point? Because viewers are just going to get tired. What's the point of making a video or a stream?
Yeah. I get what you're saying about the viewers might get tired about it. The only thing is, I think the worst thing that could happen is somebody comes across in a way that they're not. If the situation is the fault of Brownie, which I'm going to go and watch the stream after, then I don't think Daya should be put in too bad a light if it's not Daya's fault, if you get what I mean.
Well, we're not putting Daya in too bad of a light. We're not doing that. All I've said is Daya and Brownie have been arguing ever since the buying subs, let's just say. And that is what we had a conversation about last night, and Brownie can back me up, and Paul can, and James, whenever he enters the chat, he can. And we all agreed that we'll just stop with it now. And when I mean Brownie, the conversation, I don't know what time it went on till I fell asleep during the conversation. Or was I awake? No, Brownie said go to sleep. Yeah. It was about, I'll give you a time estimate. It was about 4:59 in the morning. That's when the conversation stopped.
Oh, right. Okay. Look, I'm not going to hate on you at all. I'm willing to have a phone call with you. As I say, it's not me and you, is it, at all?
No.
But
obviously, I won't be a part of Dave's channel anymore, but I'll have my own stuff, and we'll bring new ideas to this. Not to this channel. This channel's just a mess around. This channel's basically just when I'm bored, and if it's 2 a.m, I'll just sit on here. That's all.
And one more thing. Did you get any emails from a hotel?
Yeah, I did. But that email, Yeah, but that email's nothing though. Yes, it says to do her a bad back, but I don't know. I don't really want to go into it. It's an email that's gone, and it's done now. And obviously, Brownie lost his job, so
Yeah.
it's a sad effect, and it was just before Christmas, so it is a very sad thing, and he did lose his job, and we went over that last night, and there's no really need to go over it because it's old now and it's gone.
Yeah.
Brownie can't get his job back, so there's no point going over it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll go and watch the stream after this one, and then I'll. Well, I've sent you my phone number on Twitter.
Yeah. I'll put it in the contacts. I'll have a look
So-
if I've got a Waze block. I might have. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. So I don't use Facebook much. I use WhatsApp now. Blocking.
What did one said? Paul, does this lad on the microphone know it was all for clicks at the start? Paul, I weren't on YouTube for a good 3 or 4 months. I think Nathan can back me up on that. I only came back
Yeah,
about 3
you
months
went.
ago. So I
You went on
honest,
for 3 or 4 months.
I don't know. Like all I've seen is the arguments, and I saw about Brownie making fun of Dave's dead daughter. Like I don't want to go into that, but that's all I've seen. That's what I'm saying. That's all I've seen. So I can't really comment too much on the situation because I wasn't here for the majority of it. But yeah, that's what I know.
So if you're unblocked now, Waze, try and message me. Yeah, so just get on with the new channel, and obviously we'll do whenever. What?
So what's your new channel? The one you put in the link in the comments.
Yeah, it's I'll put it in again. That's the new channel. That's where the stuff's going to go over on, and we'll just see what that comes of.
Thank you, Anas and Awais. I'm 18. Well, just 18. So. So yeah, that all I've seen. Back to the comment from Paul is what I saw about the dead daughter thing. Like, if that's true, if Brownie did say, I think Brownie said that about the dead daughter. If he did, then for me that's unforgivable. But the rest I can't comment on.
It is good to get things out on the end and move on, Brownie. And that's what I wanted to do last night. Well, it wasn't my intention last night. Like it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, but the stream just flew. The stream just flows really well. Flowed really well last night. Paul come on, then James come on, then Brownie come on, and then the chat started. And I knew when Brownie come on that would happen. That's
Yeah, but
what.
Was you asking questions about it to Brownie, or how did that come about?
No, Brownie basically give his explanation. I wasn't going to ask questions because I thought, what was I needing to ask questions about? I think there was a few questions. James did a really well at asking questions. I think it was James who asked questions.
Oh, James was on the same time as him.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. I thought that's what you meant.
And so was Paul. And last night, I could play last night's stream again. If people don't want to go and watch it back, I'll try and get it back. I'll try and get it on. Right. Try and get a bit of it on. We're not gonna go for a whole hour or something because people get bored. I would get bored an hour of something of this. But we just please see if people can hear the sound.
Just fast forward to the bits that people need to see, basically.
Oh. When did Brownie come in? I think Brownie didn't come in. Oh,
Ja, det fattas ju. Jag tänker.
you'll get it back because they'll probably be sitting in this chair now thinking, fuck.
Doesn't say.
Yeah, I think that's it, innit?
Is that Brownie?
There we go.
But
Yeah.
how are
Go
you?
on, Brownie, lad. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Hope everyone had a good Christmas.
Yeah, it's all right. It's a bit weird though because you can't really do much. You can't really go anywhere.
This is where we can go. This is where we can call a fucking truce under it, yeah.
Well, I hope so.
Paul was the one who caused the truce.
I hope so.
That's
If
what
I'm
I'm
honest,
hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. 'cause I'm
But
sick of this.
but unfortunately, you know, a few things need to be said before we do. You know, I think you know,
Yeah.
I'm quite happy to.
Yeah, go ahead. You can say a few things. Go on.
The only reason, and James knows this, and this
Yes.
is why I had to go at him last night. Listen, you know what? The only reason in which I'm really annoyed is not about what's been said back and forth.
Yeah.
It's basically because you know yourself, you may not
Yeah, I
want to
know.
accept it.
Yeah.
Right? But you both were part of me losing my main income.
What's that all about?
Yeah.
Right? Now,
Yeah.
thankfully, I'm not, you know, I'm not a family man. I don't have any children relying on that main income. Right? But let's be completely honest. Right? I've known Daya for many, many years. Right? And, you know, he gives it a big and how many people he knows in the area. I can assure you, right? I can assure you, I am one of the last people who have given him, because he does, every time he has a drink, he steps over a line, but I've been forgiving him, you know, because of, you know, his history. However, I cannot forgive him for ringing my workplace up and telling them a lie, let's be honest, a lie that I was selling drugs at my place of work. Now, whether you know, whether you want to accept your involvement or not, that's up to you, right? But we are in a state of COVID, where work is very, very tight for people at the moment.
Yeah.
And I lost my job before Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. COVID. The COVID situation is very difficult at the minute for everyone, and yeah, I do take that on board.
You know, I remember when you and fucking Brown were really good friends. You know.
I know.
I remember that.
But you know
it's
what?
sad. It's sad to see. You know.
It
but
is.
you know what, though, mate, right? I've got two of the four people. Listen, they didn't make the phone call. I get that. That phone call is just made for a cheap laugh, a cheap YouTube laugh, but it had massive effects on my life, right?
Yeah.
But you know what? We're what 2 or 3 months later. Neither of these people who were indirectly involved. I know James went looking for the number of the hotel in which I had the contract with. I haven't even had an apology.
Well, that's where you're wrong,
That's
where you're wrong.
It isn't that, because everything I've viewed from you, James. I
Well,
hope.
what
I
it is,
I hope.
where
Hang
you're
on.
wrong.
Tufty, can you
I hold my
quickly
hands
pause
up
it just
if
really
I'm
quick?
incorrect, but because I've been very in and out of YouTube of late.
Resume in a second. I do want to listen to what Brownie has to say, but you must, Brownie, if you're listening during this, you must structure. You must make sure that everyone who has an argument needs to structure it correctly. I'm not going to have a go at anyone, but Brownie, you've said, I'm just going off what you've said in the chat. You said I've never made fun of a dead daughter whatsoever, and the police back me up on that. Okay, and then you said 3 minutes later you said Hammer's family actually brought up his daughter on many shows before I even mentioned it. So you're just gonna have to add some context there, because first you said that you didn't mention it, and now you're saying you have. That's the one question I have for you, Brownie. What happened there? Anyway, yeah, continue if you want to after.
Everything I've had from you is basically, oh, Brownie, you've done like you get another job.
Well, at the end of the day, Brownie, we're all in hard times. This is where you're wrong. This is where I'm going to come back at you straight away.
Yeah, okay.
You invited me onto your channel when you and Dale were going at it. I held my hands up on your channel. You must have a short memory.
No,
because I come on
no.
your, I come on,
because you know what? Because you know what, James. If I can come back, right? You went then onto Dave's channel and you accepted that you were too light on me.
No, I just said I was out. I would hold my hands up when I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, then I'm not gonna turn around.
Okay, listen. Okay, let's stop it here then. Are you sorry that you were help made me lose my job?
I was pissed out my face, and
are you sorry? Yes or no?
Oh, I've apologised multiple times for my involvement, but it wasn't me who made that call.
You searched the number of a hotel, man.
Listen,
you give him a number.
Listen, right? I might have searched it, but Dale got the number himself.
Yeah, I agree on that. And
yeah,
I've always said indirectly, man. I've always said indirectly.
At the end of the day, I come onto your channel when you and Dale were going at it. I spoke to you on a level. I turned around and I said, you know what? I rolled my hands up. Fuck it. I've done wrong. If you think I've done wrong, I don't know what more you want from me. Like,
okay, no, hey, I accept that. I take on board. I've always said, James, if you remember, I appreciate you doing that when you did come onto my channel. Right? We'll go on to this local issue now, because that's what pushed me into jumping on his chat, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right? You guys know, right? You guys know that he's been calling me nuisance phone calls, and he's actually been boasting about it in your live chats about it.
Well,
yeah, I've seen that.
Boasting about it.
Yeah, he's been boasting about it.
Yes, I've seen that.
He's been boasting about it, and I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can. If I can share a screen, I don't know. I can't do it right at the moment.
Listen, though, this is why you don't get fucking children involved. This is what I'm saying.
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
Yeah, but can I just say something?
James, you'll agree though, won't you, James? You don't get children in. You don't do it.
But can I just say one thing? I understand it. If he's giving you grief as a kid, why? There's two things really. Number one, why are you ringing his mum up live on air and discussing it?
I rang the number in which he has been ringing me.
Right.
So it's his number.
Right, which is fair enough.
Right.
But why would you do it on air though? Like,
hang on. He's been ringing me while on air, as a guest on Dave's show.
Yeah, but he's 13. He's 13 years old.
He's 13. That's okay.
Tufty.
Do you know something though? I were in that stream. Honestly, I don't like to I like to say it me, but I were in that stream. Like, were it last night?
Yeah, it was last night. 2 nights ago, I think it was.
I were in that stream, yeah, and somebody mentioned it. And they said, "Oh, you're still getting the fucking prank calls, Brownie."
Yeah.
And it went on from there, and Brownie went, "Fuck it, then I'll ring it. I'll ring it now. You don't believe me? I'll ring it now." And he ran, and I knew Ravi Lawton had answered his fucking parents.
And
they did.
I've had
Puffy,
the police.
can you pause again quick?
I've spoken to Logan's mum, right? I spoke to Logan.
Here we go.
What I just want to say I can't. I've switched to my iPad to my Apple Mac because my Twitter is keep going off. But could Brownie not have blocked the number?
You could have, yeah. Well, if someone's trolling you that bad,
Yeah.
then you want to find out what the freak's going on, don't you?
You do, but I get what you're saying. But it's he's
I know.
13. If a 13-year-old was kept prank calling me, I'd just block the number.
Yeah.
So
Right. Let's we'll go here. Check how long it goes on for. So it goes on till here.
It's an all
I can
seriousness.
have a joke with Nathan Jones. I can have a joke with
Yeah. But what it is,
we always have a joke.
but you know how it is in life. Things get to people, fucking hell, they start doing silly things. Next thing you know, they're on the back of a fucking newspaper. Right?
Oh,
Now-
right, all right. Okay. We'll go on to that now. Okay.
Right. Now,
No,
I've got to,
go on.
you've got to look at it. And I've listen, everyone's got their opinions on Dale, but I think to me, from what I've experienced I've had with him, to do that to a stranger and help Nathan in the way he has, and I hope he is still helping Nathan, and I hope Nathan's helping himself. Because I've been down that dark road, and you know what it's
I
like
do
pulling you
agree
a
with
fucking
that.
bet.
I agree with
Get out
that.
of hand, the next thing you know, you're in a row with the missus.
Mate, I lost
Can't
£1,000 in 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
That's what I'm saying, mate. I've done things similar. Luckily, I've done it
We were
today.
happy,
Funny
like.
enough.
Yeah, happy, mate.
If I can just come in on this, right? Listen, another thing as well. Listen, put the job issue to one side, but the job issue, it was an income of 25 grand. Easy.
I didn't know about all this, mate.
This is what started it off. It was easy money. Be honest with you, easy money. All right. Anyway, put that to one side, right? What I didn't like. Look, you want to have a go at me? Have a go at me. And I've always said the amount of other YouTubers I pulled up, the likes of Lee Gunner or anyone else, I've been expecting a response. What I didn't expect was someone who I've been friends with a number of years, right? However, you have a go at me, no problem at all. But when you put personal details of my mum, whether she's 90, 75, if I'm honest with you, I can't fucking remember how old she is, if I'm honest with you. She's so fucking old, right? Right? But also, as well, mention my ex-wife details. And I can assure you, no one's been in contact with my ex-wife. I can assure you that. And also, as well, and you guys will have seen this video, and the police have confirmed this. I have never fucking mocked his daughter's death. Right?
Do you know something, Brownie? I hope you haven't. And I believe you haven't.
Mate. I haven't.
No, I'm saying I believe you haven't. I believe you haven't.
The video
I don't think you do that.
The video is back up. What I did say, and I am not the only person of this opinion, right, within the Cardiff area, right? What I did say is that event, which I'm sure it would force many fucking parents a similar event. That event pushed him into drinking more than what he should over the years, right? And I'm not the only person who have said that.
Can
that
you
is
repeat
not
that, Tuff? I
fucking
missed it.
mocking a daughter's death, right?
Yeah, but can I just say?
Thank you.
Right?
Do you know something, Brownie? I hope you haven't. And I believe you haven't.
Mate. I haven't.
No, I'm saying I believe
Listen.
you haven't. I believe you haven't.
The video
I don't think
is
you
back
do
up.
that.
The video is back up. What I did say, and I am not the only person of this opinion, right, within the Cardiff area, right? What I did say is that event, which I'm sure it would force many fucking parents a similar event. That event pushed him into drinking more than what he should over the years, right? And I'm not the only person who have said that. That is not fucking mocking a daughter's death,
Yeah,
right?
but can I just
No.
say something though, Brandy?
Can you pause
Can I
that,
just say
Todd?
something? Just cut in there. But okay, if you're not saying that, so how comes all these fucking so-called trolls
Can you pause
that
it quick,
they
Todd? I've got a
just keep saying
response
that
to it.
you're sending over?
I am
are
sent
saying,
over any, mate. I am sent.
So what did he say there? Because I couldn't understand what he said. What he did say was
What he did say was he hasn't mocked a
no, but
Days.
no. The thing that he said that a lot of people in Cardiff have the same opinion.
Yeah, that's what he said.
What-
I don't know.
Because I'll just say here and now, Daya has told me that he didn't live in Wales when his daughter died.
All right, okay.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Brownie meant by that. I'd have to. I couldn't really hear what he said. That he said something like, "What I did say, which many people in Cardiff had this opinion, is it brought him to something." I can't remember what he.
Yeah.
Sent
Like-
over any. To be quite honest with you, I have not sent over a single troll. And that's hand on heart, swear on my dead father's grave who died in 1984. Swear to God, I've sent none. I
But some
can't
of the
be fucking
things-
honest.
some of the things that we see today, and Nathan can back me up on this,
Mm,
was like
yeah.
vile.
Oh,
I mean,
Well, you know
very-
what?
Why
You know
were
what?
they bad today, James? I went into them. I mean,
very
Paul
it
was
was
on my
bad,
show
yeah.
early on. Paul was on my show, and luckily enough, Randy was in a fucking chat. Paul, right? I swear to God,
yeah, we
hand on
were
heart,
there having.
I have never in my life sent a single troll over because,
Well,
quite
listen,
honest,
listen.
I
This
cannot be fucking arsed with it.
is why I speak. This is why I speak to everybody.
Yeah.
I'll be
You know,
honest with
life's too fucking short, mate.
It is,
You know,
mate.
Yeah.
you'll carry on and carry on and carry on and carry on, and you'll be dead. That'll be
I'll
it.
be honest with you. The things that me and Nathan see today, because I only drifted over there from time to time, and I was doing my own thing for about an hour and 10 minutes. I think it was. Right. There was things like she's now dust. She's dusting the ground. She's dusting the floor.
James,
James,
you know what?
James?
I'm not kidding. That is not me, mate. That is
No,
not
no.
fucking me.
Do you know, James? I got one earlier. What did they say to me, Brownie, earlier? Can't remember what someone said to me.
Yeah, but
Brownie,
I thought it was you.
Someone came on with my profile picture on YouTube,
Yeah.
and they used my fucking Facebook name. There's not many people on YouTube, man, that have my Facebook name.
Paul, I was convinced it was you. I made them a fucking moderator.
I know you made him a mod. I know. I saw it.
Yeah,
And,
do you know, I was in and out.
They were terrorizing me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
That's why I've got.
James, I swear to God.
And do you know, Brownie? This is when I said to you the other day when I changed my fucking name. This is why I did it, because somebody tried signing into my email the other day.
It's got to be someone you know, mate.
Yeah.
Listen,
And that's why. Do you remember, Brownie, when I changed my name?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then you see it today.
I am convinced.
Yeah, I used my Xbox name.
Guys, I am convinced all this is the Hibs lot, right? I'm convinced of it. I hold my hands up. I'm convinced of it. However, the reason he got my number is because Dia fucking told them on 3 occasions my number live on air. I'm convinced of it. You know?
See, this is what you shouldn't do. You two really need just get off phone, mate. Not on fucking YouTube. Off YouTube.
So, how do you want to go forward?
He'll never forgive you.
forward,
You'll never forgive him. You'll never forgive each other.
James, me and Dia are finished. Finito.
Yeah.
Absolutely finished. I'll be completely honest with you. And I'm going to be honest with you. You know, whether you want to screenshot this, I don't.
No,
I've already told the police.
It's the best way, though, Brownie. It's the best way.
Yeah, I've already told the police. I'll be completely.
We'll get another beer, me boys. One sec.
No worries. If you want to screenshot this, I don't care because I've already
I'm
told.
Hang on, I'm just going to ring. I'm going to ring Daya.
No, right? And I'm telling you, I would not be able to control at this moment in time. I'll be completely honest with you. I would not be able to control myself if I seen him walking down the street. Right? I'd be completely honest with you. However, you two were indirectly involved, and
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but
Who is that guy?
I'm not going to
Right.
sit here.
the job
Listen,
issue
yeah,
was the main thing.
yeah,
Right?
no, but listen, this goes back way before the job thing.
No, it doesn't.
I'm sorry.
Really. It doesn't, mate. It doesn't.
Well, we're
mate.
going to
And
have
you
to
know
agree
what?
to disagree on that.
But no. You're on about the sub buy-in and fucking whatever, right?
It is on.
Right.
It is on that.
When
100%.
my account got hijacked,
Yeah.
right, and it took me 3-4 days to get it back. I thought I'd lost my account. Absolutely, right. Did you see any subs being lost? No.
Yeah, I know,
Because,
but
and YouTube went through that account with a fine tough comb because they needed to do it simply because they needed to ensure that there was no like bot, no like fucking, fucking shitty fucking electronic fucking bollocks. They needed to go through it with a fine tough comb.
So, who's been buying subs then? What are we saying here? Who's been buying subs here?
No, I actually, the truth about it, and Nathan will tell you.
Listen,
right?
I know your account's been for a long time,
right?
Brownie.
Nathan
I've been there, mate, from fucking start, mate.
Denver will tell you as well.
I know. I've been watching it nearly 2 years, Brownie.
I've had that conversation, Paul. Right? I did have that conversation. Nathan, you tell me on it. I had the conversation where basically I thought, let's hit 1,000. Tell me any stories about buying subs. I had that. I hold my hands up. Right?
Listen, I need to hit 1,000 subs.
All the feedback Nathan told me. Yeah. Nathan told me. Denver told me. Right? I said, look, it's not worth it. You lose your fucking channel.
You lose your channel.
Exactly.
That's the exact words I said to him. Because you don't want to. Because if you lose your channel,
exactly.
So
I never did.
I need to hit 1,000 subs.
I just want to say this, because I know just what Adam was saying. Right.
I've got a channel now, Can I plug it here?
Yeah, you can. Come on.
I ain't got a fucking that link. Let me tell you BC on.
I haven't got your channel. I need to subscribe.
No,
I mean,
Nathan,
it's called Paul.
Well, I did ask you. I hold my hands up. I did ask. I asked Denver, everyone else. Right? And all of them, all the feedback I had was, not pointless, you lose your fucking channel. I thought, what? No worries.
No, listen, though. Seriously, fellas. I know it sounds fucking sad as fuck. I just want everyone to get on. I know everybody can't. Yeah. I know everybody can't. I know that. That's life, isn't it?
The thing is, this goes back to before all that happened with Daya and Brownie were fucking at each other long before.
Before this. But do you know, James?
Sorry, Paul. Just to jump in.
Sorry, man.
For a second.
Yeah, you're right. Brilliant, bro.
But James, I'll be honest.
Get the 1K. Fucking lovely.
Advertising will be fucking blowing up. My hands up. I apologise, and we move on. Me and Daya have fallen out for a year or two, but we've always fucking shook hands and moved on.
Well, that's it. You never know.
But losing my
job. I'll tell you what, Robert.
Losing my job.
God.
For ringing them up for a cheap fucking laugh on YouTube and telling fucking people that I was selling drugs on site.
Right.
It is unforgivable.
Hey, I guarantee you though, James. James won't be that though. Got a lot of respect for James, mate. He won't be fucking.
At the end of the day, right? You can't keep blaming me and Nathan when Daya's the one who's made the phone call, mate.
But James, come on.
You can't.
Listen, I still got that bloody. I'm not kidding. I'm not telling you who sent it to me, but listen.
Why were you all in on it? Yeah. I didn't fucking know this.
Nathan, James, Daya, and
Paul. In my defence, I was completely pissed at me now, but it ain't no excuse. But
everyone,
you know what, though? It would have been nice for one of you.
But the thing is, though, Paul, the difference is when them two are going at it, what else can me and Nathan do?
Yeah,
Listen,
Yeah,
Hey, stay out of it,
come on,
though.
James.
Stay out of it.
Yeah.
Don't take, like, look at me. I ain't took sides. I've been on Dave's channel. I've been on yours, James. I've been on Brownie's.
The thing is
I've
with
said
me
to
though,
God,
You know what, though, James, right? You know what? When he was getting that information, when he was dialing the phone, it would have been nice if one of you said, don't do it. Just don't
but
fucking do it.
come on, Adam.
like you say
Listen,
it.
mate. Come on.
Yeah, I
come
know,
on.
but you say,
How many
like, you know
times-
what?
how many
No, but
times-
you
sorry,
say
Paul.
if Nathan had a top to sell, yeah, what would you done if Brownie had a top to sell?
Yeah, I know, but the problem is though, right, with that, what people are saying is, let's be honest here, we're all grown men here, right? You can't.
Right, there you go. You can watch the end later on because
that was a long one.
there's a sneak peek. Go watch the whole stream. Get me views, please. No,
Look,
who cares about this channel? It's the other channel that I'm going to be advertising. 25 subs. Let's get to 30. We need 5 more. Come on.
The what I can take from that is I didn't realise the situation had been going on as long as it had been.
Oh
because
yeah. It's been
I
going on
weren't
more than freaking. It was the buy and subs incident. But Brownie even said to me, and I don't know if I've still got the messages. Probably have somewhere. Because the new phone that one. So, but on my old phone, he sent a message saying, "Should I buy subs?" And I said, "No, Brownie. It'll wreck your channel. Your channel will be taken down if you buy some subs. Your channel will be taken down, and that's what YouTube do." Because
Yeah.
I would have bought subs and got the 1K straight away if it was a realistic thing, but it's not.
Yeah, look, I don't know. I don't know what to say really. I want to see what James Fever has to say about everything really, but I don't know where he is at the moment.
Fever's probably still asleep. We did go on for quite a while.
Yeah. Who's the guy in the top right?
Paul.
Yeah, Paul. What's his second name?
He's yeah. There he is. That's Paul.
Oh, right. Thought so. Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, the allegations are the allegations. If Brownie did say about the dead daughter, which I asked earlier, Brownie, if you can sort of you sort of contradicted yourself a little bit in the chat when you said you didn't mention it, and then a few minutes later you said you did. The only thing I'll say is that doesn't put you in a good light. The fact that you've contradicted yourself there. If you did say that, like, let's be honest, that's unforgivable. The job thing, I didn't have a clue. I didn't have a clue about that. So, what actually happened with this job thing?
Oh, long story short, it was the day I rang Brownie's place of work, and automatically got him sacked.
But couldn't Brownie have proven that that it was a lie?
That he wasn't selling drugs. Well, no, because if someone rings your place of work and say that he's selling drugs, then keep an eye on him. They'll sack you straight away.
Yeah, what's the show called with that phone call? Do you know?
I don't know if it's still up. I don't know if Days deleted it. I don't know. Is the show still up there, Brownie, for that show? If it is, send me the UCI. I'll have a look. I'll go search and look. I've unsubscribed from Days channel, but it's going to take me a long while to fucking go through these videos. Oh, God.
It is sad that you and Dave aren't talking. I'll be honest, because you did have a good dynamic on the live stream.
We did. So, but we'll just. I'll bring the new dynamic to this live stream because did you see how many live streams I did by myself?
Well, what
few.
Hammers fans have said there though, Tufty, is I do get what he's saying, especially if you're a big YouTuber.
Oh, it was a members only show. Oh, well, I can't fucking get that, can I? I'll cancel my membership. Shit.
They don't. What Hammers fans said, they don't.
What
sack
was it?
people
Members
without-
for open round 2, was it? 2 months ago.
They don't sack people without evidence. Hammers fan has said.
Can't find it.
I think you can get, if you had a membership, you will be able to find eventually
Yeah.
the shows. I think that's true, Browning. Matters what sort of contract you had at the job and how many people run them, doesn't it? Really? Well, yeah, Paul. But if only one person's called, I don't know why the job would just instantly believe that.
Some jobs can be very, very thingy. So as soon as you ring someone's piece of work, they've got to investigate, haven't they?
Yeah, it's all very
What's
very
befall
strange.
this? Happy Bar, West Ham after another draw. No.
Yeah, because I want to hear about what Daya's actually said. Because if Daya's only said that and then the call's ended, then I find it
No,
highly.
it was more. There was more said. Oh, where's that flaming video? Ow. Someone got it. Anyone? An employer has no rights whatsoever during their probation period, which is normally the first 3 months of their employment. Brownie was on his probation period.
What was the job? Do you know?
It was hotel something. Night manager, wasn't it, Brownie? Was it night manager? Was it night manager? I will find the video somewhere. It's not Niko Vlasic. It's not that. It's not Yeovil.
Night manager at a hotel, is it?
Football Saturday Live with Dare. It's not that. It's not Anthony Joshua versus Usyk. It's not Hammers
No.
Chat Dare's Late Breakfast Show.
Oh, Hammers fan says he was a bellboy.
The Morning After Show. It's not that. Come on, where is it? It's not that.
Yeah,
Night manager. Yeah.
I do too. I do too. Usually, Paul. Really.
No, it's not Bellboy. It's a night manager at the hotel. There we go. Big game Saturday, Paul. We'll probably take this time on like August. Yeah, be a good game.
Yeah. Matty, look. Apparently, your membership didn't cancel after it bounced.
Who said that?
That's what I've just got sent by one of the fans of the of Days Banter.
Oh, of course it bounced. No, I cancelled my membership. Cancelled it on.
I was on
cancelled it,
FTV, yeah, and that's about a year ago I went on FTV.
Actually, I've cancelled it. I can still see the member shows, but it's not there for some reason, unless Dave's deleted it. See, I can't get onto the StreamYard now and look for it and play it here because he took us off the StreamYard. Let me have a look. That's still.
Yeah, and that's when we drew 3-3 with Arsenal West Ham. I was on then. you can find that. You could probably search
I'm not
him.
there. I'm not there because he's took us off the StreamYard. Brilliant. Can't find it. Oh well. Yeah. So go and subscribe to the new channel. Get us to 30 subscribers, and I'll do a show later on. Got 25. Need 5 more. Come on.
Thank you, Ennis. Well, do you have much more to say, Tufty? Or
Not really. What said is said. How many wins? Let's go for the comments. You're going for Arsenal 3-1. We'll talk about the football. I think we do a stream.
did they say you wanted to speak to Brownie, or what's going on with that? Is Darren and Brownie having a chat, or?
If I've just sent you the video of what I did actually. What, on Twitter, have you? Oh, God. You sent it on WhatsApp, on Twitter. Please be Twitter.
Brownie sent Brownie sent what he said apparently.
13 hours ago. The answer's on. It's on WhatsApp, isn't it? I need to move this to Twitter somehow. Oh, right, you sent us it. Right. I'm going to have to play it like that, aren't I?
Right, I'm intrigued here, Brown.
What
Can you hear that?
I
Can you hear that?
that response.
Yeah.
Ask you for money, have I fucked, mate? Right? Ask you for money, have I fucked? Look, you're an alcoholic. I get why you're an alcoholic, but you know what? You've actually pushed me in further. So I'm going to tell people why you're an alcoholic. Okay? I'm going to tell people why you're an alcoholic. You blame yourself for your child's death. That is the bottom line. And you can't handle it, and you never have been able to handle it. So you turn to drink. And when you turn to drink, you start lashing out on people. And that's why you ran my work contract. And I gather, listen, I've seen all you drunken mistakes before, man. But every other mistake you've done, you've apologised. And I'm still waiting for our apology.
There we go.
I would like. That's quite a big allegation to make, though, isn't it? Like, Brownie, if you're here, why would he blame? Why would Dale Brown blame himself for his daughter's death? So Dale said before he doesn't.
Yeah, Matty will do that. When is it? When's the Dart Premier League? Come to Newcastle and I'll get you tickets. We'll sort them out. Dart Premier League in Newcastle because they have a night in Newcastle, don't they? We should go to that one.
Oh.
Do they do a night in Manchester? I'd love a night in Manchester. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Darts Championship. Maybe should we do the darts tonight? Who wants to do the darts or the football?
No.
Who wants?
Do the finals on Monday.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Darts final on Monday. It's going to be a big piss up on that one.
But Tufty, that with what Brownie's just said, I don't get why he said it.
There you go. Healthy question.
Can you look, Brownie? If Dad doesn't actually blame himself for what happened to his daughter, then for me if you have made that up, basically, I'd say that is mocking. If you haven't made it up, it's not. But if you have made up that he blames himself, then it's a pretty big thing to say on a public YouTube forum.
So in your regard, you're saying it's mocking.
If it's mocking, if they are actually doesn't blame himself, because that would
Well-
mean he's made it
Well,
up.
we don't know that, do we?
No.
So we can't
Well-
really say it's mocking. We can't really say. I don't think it's mocking.
yeah.
I'm going to put it out
You
there
don't?
now. I don't think it's mocking.
Look, Brownie, only you and Daya know. Only you and Daya know if it's mocking. And the alcoholic thing, like,
Give me a couple of minutes. Okay, we'll give you a couple of minutes. Oh, fucking hell. I need to stretch my
Nice.
legs. Don't know why I'm doing this, but. Can you get a link? Yeah. Nearly 5 o'clock. We'll do a darts preview after this.
I think I'll do about 8 more minutes on here, Tuft, and then I'll do about 8 minutes. Then I'm going.
Well, I'll be doing a darts preview at the end of this. So go on to the other channel for a darts preview.
You still on the Gam stop?
Yeah, I'm still on the Gam stop. I can't bet, so I can do previews. Though. I'll have to find a website that I can do a preview on. I feel like an alcoholic after last night. Yeah, I do as well, Paul. No.
This is just crazy.
I know. Who's actually on for the darts tonight? Let's have a look.
You watch a lot of the darts, Tuft, or not?
Yeah, I've been watching it quite a lot.
There is I've just heard that isn't the video, so
Who you heard that off?
There's told me that's not the correct video.
Yeah. If he's got the correct video, can it be either sent to me or you? Well, he can't send me. He'd have to send it to you, won't he? So send it to you. Oh, James Wade's tonight. Gary Anderson. That's been it. Who's on the night for the darts? I don't know. I can't find it. There we go. Brownie's in.
All right, lads. Before
Yeah,
I
you're
say
right.
anything, Nath, look, thank you very much for last night. Accepting me on. I think it was a good chat myself. Paul was also there.
It was a good night.
I think it was much needed. Well, it was very much needed. And as I say, as people been saying in the chat, it's a new year and new start and so on. I got no issues regarding it. It's the only thing obviously I've jumped in because of the accusation.
Yeah.
Alfie, hope you're well, mate.
You're
Alfie, I'm just wondering whether Day is texting you, because I know he's been banned from a chat.
Yeah.
So is he texting you as the show is going on? Be honest now.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't think Dara will even mind if I say this. The one thing Dara said just then is
just yes or no. So he is texting you. So you were basically his mouthpiece, yeah?
No, he said that's not the correct video.
That's not a correct video.
Originally, I came on to talk to Tufty about that whole situation because I didn't even know that this happened until I saw it come on my subscription thing.
So which wasn't a correct video, sorry? The one in which I sent to Tufty?
Yeah.
Right, okay. If you can just bear with me a moment, I'm going to see if I can get it from my because I actually put it back up on my channel. I don't know if I can. I may have to come in and out, but it is on my channel, mate. That is the correct video.
I'll try and find it on YouTube.
It is on my channel. I did put it back up. I did.
All right,
we got too late. All right, mate. What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah,
Listen. I just would like to know whether you agree with me and the police, because I know that's the right video. That is not mocking his daughter's death.
Look, I've said what I'll say it all now. What I think about the whole thing, the whole situation. I only returned to YouTube 3 weeks ago, so I don't know how this
Yeah.
all started. That video, if Daya doesn't actually blame himself for his daughter's death, which I have no clue, as I told you. I didn't.
Yeah.
When the original video came out, I wasn't even on YouTube. So
Right. Well,
if
that is
he,
the original video. 100%.
If he-
That's the original video.
yeah, if he doesn't blame himself, then I'd say it's quite a strong accusation to make.
Well,
If-
with the greatest respect, mate, I've known Dave for 20 years. Many people
Yeah.
have known Dave for many years. You've only known him for a few weeks.
yeah.
No,
I've known
I
him for
knew him.
about
Right,
I knew him a few months ago, and then I left.
Well,
and then
yeah,
came back.
a few months ago to 20 years is
Yeah.
two completely different things.
Yeah.
All right, and I know of his heavy drinking. I've been mentioning about his heavy drinking before. There's reasons behind his heavy drinking, and that is one of them, unfortunately. Which, as I mentioned last night, I would have no doubt, because of a sad event, I would have no doubt that type of event would even push other parents over the brink. Really, you know, I suppose other parents would even commit suicide knowing that's happened to their daughter.
Yeah.
That I have never mocked, and he's been put in this so that people like yourself haven't actually seen that video until now. Instantly banned,
Matty, keep it,
jump on
Matty.
your bandwagons. Oh, right, he's mocked his daughter's death. I did nothing of the sort. I just stated the reason of his heavy drinking.
And what's the thing with Lorcan's mother? What's that all about?
Yeah, I had a phone call from police today. I did mention it on a WhatsApp message, didn't I?
Did you? You did on a WhatsApp message,
Finally, the
Didn't want
police have. No, it's all right, man. It's all right. Finally, the police have intervened regarding Logan, and he's been instructed not to call me again. I've now since changed my number. That happened overnight or something. But yeah, absolutely no problem whatsoever with Logan now, because he has been instructed not to contact me again. So
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to. If that is the original video, I don't know. Day is saying it's not.
Well,
saying it is.
listen, you can check out my channel. It is there somewhere.
Okay, Matty.
It's probably going back about 2.5 months now. Going about beginning of November, maybe. Or 2 months. Beginning of November. I know I did put it back up, you see, because I did take it down originally. I thought, no. Because it was the same day in which James Fever come on to my channel. It was a day in which I invited Daya onto the channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it was later on. I gave him the opportunity. He tried to, he wasn't answering a single question. He was answering a question with a question, as per usual. But anyway, bringing someone's workplace, informing them, especially when they're on a probation period. I've worked in recruitment for best part of 20 years off and on, right? And I can assure you, the reason, normally the first 3 months is a trial period, your probation period.
Yeah.
An employee does not have any rights whatsoever. They don't even have to have a reason into getting rid of you. They can just say, look, because that is your probation period. Now, Nathan, it's a bit of a coincidence that my place gets phoned up around, what would it have been, about 10:30, Nath, at night? 10:30, 11 o'clock maybe?
Oh, 11, say 11.
Yeah, say 11 o'clock. For example, a Tuesday night. Then lo and
I think
behold,
so. I think so.
I'm having an email the next working day saying that I'm no longer employed. That's a bit of a coincidence, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, Brian, you can see something from him.
Yeah.
I think that's not right at all. Fucking ring someone's workplace, getting them sacked for work. That's not right at all.
I know,
Trust
man. I know. No, putting my number on. I have no doubt that we were talking about the Scottish trolls. You know, you've all seen bloody the amount of missed caller IDs in which I'm having,
Yeah,
and I have no
exactly.
doubt it's the Scottish trolls. But the Scottish trolls wouldn't have had my number had it not been told live on air on three occasions.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that.
You know, listen, I'm no fucking angel. You know, we all know that I'm no angel, but but at least I know where the line is drawn.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And I'd never give anybody's fucking mobile number out, apart from the other day when it got to a point where I thought, you know what, I am getting accused by all these people. Dylan, how many accounts is it now? 11 or 13 or something?
13, yes, last
Right?
count was.
And he's even admitted that himself.
Yeah.
And he claims he's not a troll. Paul was in on the show or in the chat when Dylan actually did admit that he set up 13 accounts.
What the fuck, man?
Just to
13.
talk, just to have the opportunity to chat in my live chat.
Yeah, I know.
That's
crazy.
that's just dumb.
Anyway, I got bacon sandwiches now because I did have a late night last night because someone kept me up. But so I got my breakfast ready, my bacon sandwiches.
Oh, well, I haven't had breakfast, man. I'm waiting for.
But listen, Nate. Whatever happens, Nate. Right?
Oh, yeah,
I'm glad that we had that chat last night, and
yeah.
you know,
Well, no, Brownie. What I've said is
bygones be bygones.
What I've said on this show is, I'm not going on days. I will. I have back subscribed to you. I am back subscribed.
Hey, listen.
This morning, so.
This is what I've always said. It's up to you who you subscribe to, who you watch, who you go on. That's your prerogative. I got no right, because I know he's been saying this to he's been contacting many people, threatening people if they went on my show. But
the last message he sent us was.
But the thing is, I've got no people can watch whatever they want, whenever they want. You know, I got no right to tell you who you should and who you shouldn't be watching.
Yeah.
Right. So thank you for subscribing, Nate. Much appreciated. But at least we're talking on better terms now, anyway.
Yeah, at least we are. Yeah, and I will be doing the darts. I've decided to do the darts tonight. I think I'm going to do the darts.
Well, I'm meant to be doing a Cardiff watch along, but you know what? I can't be bothered at the moment. I really can't be. I'm so tired. I'm getting too old now. The likes of you and Paul are taking it out of me. I'm telling you.
Well,
right, leave me to it. I just wanted to put the record straight there.
Yeah.
And I say, Alfie, if you don't believe, or sorry, that's the wrong phrase. If you're still interested, whether that was the right video or not, if you could just bear with me, I'll put the link to that video in a chat, Nath.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Just bear with me, maybe 5 minutes or so.
Yeah. If the show's not going, do you have Twitter?
Yeah, I do.
I might have to pop off in a minute.
Yeah, no. Well, but bear with me. I probably can.
Well, if you're doing a Cardiff stream,
I tell you what. If you want. Oh no, I better not. Just in case. Right, I'll put the link, or I'll put it on. It's it should be on my Twitter, actually. I think it's still on my Twitter.
I'll have a look.
But I'll put it in the chat anyway. It's Adam. No, it's football with Brownie. Take the E off in the end and replace it with a 1. That's my Twitter handle. But listen, the quicker I have a look at it, the quicker I can get it in your chat.
All right then.
All right, cheers.
Well,
That
that
was
was
interesting.
interesting.
That. Yeah, proper, mate.
I'll have a look. I'll see if I can find it on Twitter. Let's have a look.
I don't know what to say, to be honest. What I will say is, if there is a constant alcoholic, how does he run all his businesses?
I don't know.
That's my question to Brownie. But anyway, I'm gonna pop off after. I'll look in the chat in a minute. For what Brownie puts. But thank you for having me on anyway.
Catch you later,
fine.
mate.
Thank you to the two of you. See you in a bit.
See you in a
See you in
bit,
a bit. So we have got the darts watch along set up for 7:15. Everyone, what was it? 10 past 7. 10 past 7. The darts watch along. I will probably do a darts preview if you want to come on the darts preview. Let's get the channel up and running. Bit of darts tonight. It's gonna be fun.
Is it dart semi-final today?
No, it's I'll tell you who's on. James Wade, Rob Cross and Gary Anderson, and Peter Wright. Peter Wright. 180. Yeah. So we'll do a preview. I'm gonna stay on for a few minutes so Brownie can put the link in the chat to the video, and then we will go Oskies, and we'll go on to the next the new channel where all the other content will be on. So
wait, what's this channel gonna be for? Is it gonna be for like after parties or something?
This will just be after party, yeah.
Oh,
it was after party to start off with, wasn't it? And then it changed its name to Football Manager. It's changed its name 100 times. 26 subs. We're 4 away from getting 30. If we can get 30 by the start of the new stream, then that'd be great. There we go. There's the channel. If people haven't subscribed already, I will sort out mods on that channel. I just have to go into the YouTube stuff and sort it out. But also Brownie can give me that app because I like that app. What he uses for his streams. I want that app.
Which app is it?
I don't know. I think it's on Streamlabs. I'll have to use it. I'm going to use that. It's going to be
Streamlabs and that.
That'll up my streams really good because I can start putting like stuff in the background. I've got my green screen. I need to sort that up, but I don't know where to put it. I might move this around somewhere. God knows. Yeah, see you later on the Dart stream. Looking forward to it. Come on. We will keep an eye on the Man United game, don't you worry. Man United fans, you're not going to get missed out. Away, 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 away. The different one begins with an M. A lot better than StreamYard. And is it Melon? Brownie will have to show us. I haven't got a flaming clue what he uses. If Brownie's still in the chat, message me privately on what app you use. I'll use it tonight if I can get it up straight away. So, give Brownie a few minutes. Newcastle Understanding more COVID cases at NUFC training ground this week. More test results tomorrow, and would appear likely to require for the Southampton postponement will be made. So the Southampton game is off. It looks like it for Newcastle.
There's going to be a lot of games postponed in at New Year's Day.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it could be. Sorry, I would come on, but I'm dying. God, that's why you shouldn't drink. Well, I can't say that. I drank last night. When's Denver back doing his streams after New Year?
He's going to be back. He said either Saturday or, if not Saturday, then back Sunday.
Oh, so back for the football. That's alright.
He said he's going to try to be back for Arsenal Man City game. That's what he said he's going to try to be back for. But if not, he'll be back. He'll be back for
Yeah.
probably.
Anytime, West Ham online, anytime, Alfie. Be back next week, him. What? So he's gonna miss fucking footy?
He might.
Oh,
No, like he's coming back Saturday or
that's
Sunday.
good. Oh, that's alright. Say miss the footy. I'll have to do all these streams for him. I'm not gonna do all them. Fucking hell. People be asking for every fucking stream. Be like, oh,
South Shields playing this weekend.
they are, but it's against Scarborough, and I've already watched Scarborough this season, so
Is it?
I might give that a miss. I've watched them already, and I'm gonna be ill probably because I'll be drinking too much over this.
Is it away from home?
It's at home,
Oh,
so I might. You never know. I might pop in. Brownie, I'll send you my email. I'll send you my. No one looks at email. Oh, where is it? Where is it? I've got like that many emails, Brownie, for different things. Oh, God, I have to go in here. Does that mean no? Gmail. Email. I will give you each. This one, because it's a new one, this one. New email, this one. Where is it?
yeah. Listen, Nate. I'll catch you for your dot stream. You're on the head off now.
Yeah,
I'll be in
that's
chat.
fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Safe, mate.
See you later. There we go. Sent you the email. Right. No, I've sent you my email. I haven't sent you an email from the email, but yeah. Where the frick's the stream gone? There it has. There we go. Did you go to South Shields games where they've? Yeah, Paul. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was crazy game for Shields. Crazy, but you never know. You might see me at Shields game. You might see me on here. On the other channel. Who knows? Let's see. Let's see what. But I'm hoping to use the thing that Brownie uses so I can improve the stream. Get a few graphical things sorted. The green screen will be up when me Nana comes and puts it up. I'll have to get out to put it up tomorrow after the I don't know. Yeah, it was mint. Shields are doing all right. Okay, that's good. Flaming that many things. Ooh, Royal Mail. Your parcel is going to be delivered tomorrow. Okay. Brownie, what's the app you use? If you could send us the as well. What's that app you use for your streams? Is it Melon? Streamlabs. Okay. I'll have a look at it and sort it out. I'll wait till I get paid and then I'll buy the prescription. What app is called? Let me just sort this out. Was it Melon? I've used that before. Is this the app? Is it? If I'm wrong, tell us straight away. I think I showed you this before. Is that it? Because if it is, I'll use this. That will be my new stream software. Is that the stream software? Is it? Because I'll use that. If it is that, I'm using it straight away. You have to give StreamYard 28 days notice. Yeah, I don't pay for StreamYard. I don't pay. I use the free version, me. I don't pay for it. I use the free version. Yeah, right. All my streams are gonna be on Melon now because StreamYard's gonna probably I'm gonna leave StreamYard. I don't pay for StreamYard, so Nathan Data is like watch long, is it? The Days Banter. Question time. Oh, this is great. Watch a long time.
Usual form. Good show. Good fun. You had a laugh. Clocked it off. What time? 10:30, 11:15. Tufty starts heavily drinking, as we saw. And then I'm alerted this morning to a show that he streamed where he had Messer Brown on it. Not a problem. It's a Tufty show. But I just thought to myself, not really on, to be honest with you, after all I've done for him.
What?
And he just sits there, and although he's had the evidence and stuff, he sits there, says nothing. James Fever from E20 Zone TV, good friend of mine, goes on there, not knowing all the facts. And in fairness to James, he defends me, right? So anyway, the situation is pretty simple. I rang Tufty this morning, and I thought to myself, before I rang him, I thought to myself, I don't need Tufty anymore in that way. If that's the way he wants to play, not a problem. And I rang him to have a hold of conversation with him to find out what it was all about, especially with some of the lies that were told on the show. And he allowed, right? And then I thought to myself, he's not answering the phone. Rang him again. He don't answer the phone. And Chill's ringing. And so I sent him a message. I'll read the messages straight clearly to you. so there's no confusion whatsoever, right? And you're all welcome to ask. Many of you have watched Tufty's show this afternoon with the lies and the accusations, mess of bullshit. Brown's been on, of course, right? I've had to deal with the police today in relation to Mr. Brown, and I'll go through it, I'll go through the whole lot so you're all aware of what's happened, right? So first of all, let's go to Tufty, shall we? Right, well, he's setting up. I said, I've watched your show, Tufty. You have no backbone at all. You're now blocked from my access to my show. No return this time. And I want my 132 quid you owe me as soon as possible. You saw clearly the email from... Oh, that's further going on. Okay, so I sent him the message, and I also sent him on SMS just in case he didn't get it. Where are we? Yeah, I know he mocked me doors. Definitely go back to that. I've got hundreds of people messaging me at the moment. So and thank you for all your supportive messages, by the way. Where's it gone? Oh, yeah, Nathan. Here we go. I said on the text, sorry, pal, it's all over with you after last night. Good luck in the future. A gross and backbone. You can also send me my £132 as soon as possible. I also would delete that show. And I'll tell you why I said to delete it. Okay. Right. The reason I said to delete the show, because much of today's business today, an early business around 9:30ish. Okay, but that's private stuff, so it's business. I received an email, a text message. Sorry, first of all, sorry. I spoke to the police, first of all, Aberdare Police, who wanted to investigate what Adams Brown has been up to. And with young, as we know, he's made accusations of grooming children and all sorts of wild stuff. Everything that comes out of that man's mouth is a lie, by the way. You know that by now. I'm not going to keep going over that. Right? So anyway, I speak to the police, and I've offered, they confirmed that I would offer assistance to Lorcan's mother and Lorcan after the accusations thrown at the young 13-year-old. Okay. Now, I have that conversation. Then Tufty decides to doing a show. His big storm off. He says he's left my show, which is not true, as you've just read. But you can go back and watch it. It's hilarious, right? Anyway, so then I receive a text message. Good afternoon. This is Lorcan's mother. The police officer just rang me and informed me that she has spoken to you with regard in the video incident. I would like to thank you for the offer of legal representation. I do not think I will pursue this issue now that the police have spoken with him, to Adam Brown. I have changed Lorcan's number and deleted his YouTube channel so that he cannot be contacted. I've also changed my channel as I had commented on the video in question. From now on, Lorcan will be able to watch videos under my new YouTube channel. I've gone through Lorcan's itemised bill, and he had contacted that man over a couple of days up until the 14th of November. I had found out about him phoning a man at the time it happened and had deleted all traces of any numbers from Lorcan's phone history. Lorcan has not contacted that man since the 14th of November. I wish he hadn't done it, but he was corrected for it at the time. There was no trace whatsoever of Lorcan contacting Adam Brown's mother. If he had done that, he would have faced serious consequences. I knew he could not have contacted through the night. As I have already stated, I take all technology off my children at night. Lorcan is allowed up a bit later on the weekend, but is normally a 9 p.m. cut-off point. In the comments of the video, he also accused Lorcan of contacting him from different numbers and sending messages off his computer. Lorcan does not have access to other numbers as he has autism and learning difficulties, so he is not allowed to leave the house alone. He is also in a nurture class in school. He would not know how to send messages via the internet either. Another thing added in the comments was he made a bold accusation that Lorcan was being groomed. I had to check this when speaking to the police, but was reassured that this was not a grooming case. I screenshot all the replies and saved them to a Word document just in case. So again, I would like to thank you for the offer. I hope now this man stops mentioning and accusing Lorcan. He is clearly a compulsive liar. Also, thank you for counselling Lorcan when he was feeling troubled. Regards, and Lorcan's mother's name. Okay? So, and I even sent that to Tufty. Right? I forwarded that to Tufty so he could actually see the truth. But, anyway, I go back to... So much for your mate and all his lies. You allowed that to be aired last night. Then some lies about me making a show at 6 o'clock. I hadn't planned it at the time. I've got far more better things to do. But I did listen to the Tufty latest show on his latest channel. Huh? So anyway, so there we go. All right. So that's what's happened. So now we get Brown with Brown's accusations and this and that. And I've just had enough of it. Absolutely had enough. Now Paul's getting... Paul, the Arsenal fans, getting involved. He says he actually sits on the fence a lot, to be honest, to be fair to him. All right. So here, I just thought, right, we've got Tufty's gone from this show, right? The reason Tufty's gone, one, because of what he did last night and he had no backbone. Two, he allowed accusations. Of course, he didn't, the thing. He starts his show today. I tried to go on there. And he blocks me. I'm blocked now from his show, right? Because he doesn't want me to tell the truth. Because the truth hurts these liars, which they are, right? Now, I want to go back. They're making a big deal. Now, deflection is a great big for Brown. Now he's reverting back to when he got sacked from his job. Now, Tufty had a copy of the email that showed why Adam Brown got sacked from his job. Now, Brown's accusation is, and I have still got the footage of the thing. Now, what happened? At the time, way back in, I can't remember when it was now, Adam Brown had gone on the sick with a bad back. We didn't know that at the time. Before his flight, which he said he was catching, and his show to Dubai that night or the next night. Now, we didn't know that when we called it. Why were we calling a hotel? Okay. We were having a laugh on YouTube, and we were we're catching Brownie out for a few of his lies. And Brown told all his viewers that he was in the hotel industry. And people come back to me and said, well, what does he do in the hotel industry? So he's a bellboy. I think he's a bellboy down there. I actually gave him the reference for the job, just as a matter of fact, and I can show you all the emails, right? Because I gave him the reference to the HR department at that hotel and the hotel before that where he worked, and the hotel. 3 references, I think, in total. Now, okay. Nathan, Nathan Sports News. What do you want? You're still a member, Nathan. Thank you very much. And so, that show, Nathan, by the way, is all brownie today. Switch sides. So if you haven't caught that. So if you just listen, you hear the fact, and you can all ask your questions, right? Then for the truth, right? So I just want to get the truth out there first to the accusations made today. So we called the hotel. Anyway, so I said, no, he does. He works down the Park Plaza Hotel. It's a bellboy. And somebody said, well, he said he had info on Milenkovic and he was in the hotel industry and how he knew that the player was walking around Canary Wharf and so forth. And he said it again. If you go back through the shows, you see it. So I said, no, he's a bellboy. I said, I'll ring the hotel. So I ring up to speak to Adam Brown. I said, can I speak to Adam Brown, please? And the bloke says, no, he's off on the sick with a bad back. Right? I said, that's a shame, I said, because I was looking to make a reservation. He said, I'll call him back tomorrow. He might be in tomorrow. I said, oh, do you want to make the reservation with me? I said, no. I said, I'll speak to Adam Brown because he always sorts me out some puff, right? He said, pardon? I said, be Benson and Edges. I said, I don't normally smoke apart from when the wife's not around. Right. So, okay, got that. Benson and Hedges. Remember, Benson and Hedges. Okay, no problem. I'll give him a call tomorrow. Now, the purpose of the call was having fun at the time with Brownie, right? And we called the hotel to speak to Adam Brown. Now, we did not know he was off on the sick, right, with a bad back, which wasn't bad because he booked a flight already to Dubai, as he admitted himself. Anyway, the next day, Adam Brown emails me a copy of the transaction between the HR department and himself, where he gets fired. And I can put it on screen if you want me to get it up on a number. I can put it. I'm not going to go and search for it now, but I can dig it out. Now, Tufty had a copy of this email, and they dismissed Brown, right? And his reply is, "What, for a bad back? I'm on my way to the doctors again." FFS or something like that in the comment. Word for word, can't remember. I have to get it up. Right?
No.
So that is the truth about the hotel thing. Now, this is all kicked off because before that, because Adam Brown was buying subs for his YouTube show. I don't give a shit if he buys subs or he doesn't buy subs, but he was.
He wasn't.
Right? Nathan now says no, he wasn't. He had Nathan did have a conversation. He's quite right with Brown about buying subs, but Brownie bought a few subs. Now, the proof in that is always, of course, if you've got 1,800 subs, you say, right? Just to give you an example, I've got 2,000 or roughly just under. I don't really care about subs, but I've got 42 viewers on my show. Adam Brown's got 1,800 roughly subscribers, and he gets 7 to 10 people on the show. That's because it's the percentage of the people for when you go live.
And guess who's on there?
Up to you what you want to believe on that one.
Dylan Bluebird.
Next thing. He claims I'm a raving alcoholic. All right? How do you work in Formula One if you're a raving alcoholic? So surely, so that's just pathetic. That's just Brown just trying to score points, right? Anyway, cut the story short. Tufty then this afternoon decides to go and make a big drama on his new YouTube show, right? Big old Tufty, good fair play, where he lies again.
What?
Right? Now, the other thing that I've also discovered, which I've known for a few days, and I've got witnesses to it as well, and they actually discovered it and passed it to me, and the information is that Tufty is gambling again. All right? So, what did we say? We wouldn't give him another chance if he was gambling again. Now, he claimed, somebody can, if Paul wants to come on the show, if he's on, he likes to duck between the two shows. You were the one who recommended Gam Stop or Stop Gam that he goes on. Okay. Now, can someone answer this question, right? If you're on Stop Gam, can you still access Bet365 website? Somebody let me know. Let me know on that one, right? And also Ladbrokes, could you still get on the Ladbrokes website? Or can't you get on there at all? Come forward and let me know on that one before I check it out. Right. So, anyway, I was hoping to move on. I'd done the show last night. I don't want nothing to do with Adam Brown. He's just a compulsive liar, right? He lies about everything. All his lies have been exposed. It's quite funny on that late night show. Well, I can't remember how old my mother is. Well, I'm sure you remember if your mother's 90 or 75, don't you? So come on. So Adam Brown has thrown everything at me, accusations. Now Tufty's joined in. He's switched codes and he's back in the Brownie, or we want to call it the Brownie camp, right? Okay. Only since I made that phone call to him this morning, and which he didn't answer, and then his message, right? So he's made this show with all these accusations. Now, when it comes to my daughter's death, it's nothing to do with Adam Brown. Although he makes all these claims, everything's a figment in his imagination, right? He says he was in the recruitment business, nine companies bust, right, in the recruitment business. So anyway, what I thought I'd do, right, instead of me sitting here and pontificating, if you want to call it, giving you another examples, I'm just going to get on with my show, right? But the likes of AWAS is one, Matty Parker's another one. A few I've just watched. Alice, another one, right? Questioning things. Come and ask me. Now's your chance, because after this question time, I'm moving on away from clearly the lots of compulsive liars that appear on YouTube. Adam Brown is one, well proven. Tufty, well proven. The South Shields social manager. Okay. Media manager, sorry. South Shields Football Club media manager. Complete lies, as we know. The boy, sadly, lies about everything. We know that. We know it, right? So the two liars have now palled up again. You couldn't make it up, could you? But come on, let's have the questions. I'm going to chat now because you come and ask Daya, right? Come and ask me whatever you want, and I will tell you the truth. Hello, Pompey. You all right, mate? Anis, I'm glad to see you in, Anis. I saw you questioning me on the other show. Far away. West Ham Irons. Hello, mate. You're right. They're probably streaming this show right to their show now because it's how pathetic they are, right? Yeah, it's going to be in. Far away, Anis. Ask any question that you want. Evening, George. Hope you're well, mate. Evening, Andy. Hope you're well. I just want to put a stop to this. And if you want to go and watch their bullshit, go and watch their bullshit, by all means. But don't involve this show that's going to move further forward away from the bullshit and the gossips on YouTube, right? But now you've got your chance to come and ask your questions. Morning from a wet, very wet LA, Daya. Oh, it's raining here in Somerset as well, mate. So, Daya, he's bringing down the show. Can't give him another chance. I'll never give him another chance. He's gone, mate. Like I told him, small lying. We had all the lies. We know about the raffle. People on this show offered to help him out with the raffle and everything else and to pay money for him. And he's still lying. And I'll tell you, lies are simple lies he comes out with. He tells us he moved into his new flat. Right? It's not flat. But why tell the lie? Why tell the lies in a shared house? That's fair enough. If you move to a shared house, you'd move to a shared house. Just a little lie, but everything that comes out of Tufty's mouth, sadly, is a lie. He has got, I don't think it's anything to do with the gambling. At first I thought it was because he was gambling, but everything he says is a lie. The South Shields media manager is a prime example. And if you think back to all the lies he told us about that job, how many emails he was getting, everything else, it's total bullshit. Now, Brown has jumped on the case because, I've got Tufty back. Good luck to you, Brownie. Well done. Crack on with your show, mate. But cut out your bullshit, right? So, anyway, let's go. Oi, Jimmy Jones. What's Tufty's channel? Can't remember the name of it, mate. You can't even spell it right, obviously. So, there you are. Nathan Football Manager. There you are. Can't find it for some reason. I couldn't find it earlier, but I got sent a link to it. No, it's not been taken offline. It should be, though. And obviously, people are under investigation on YouTube now to have their shows removed. The police are dealing with that, and I can't tell you any more about that to the information I've been given on that. I did tell the police. I said they asked me if I'm going to take a civil case against Mr. Brown, and I said I will do. And I've got the lawyers lined up, ready to do it as soon as he mentions my name. He tries to play it clever, mentions a 55-year-old alcoholic, all his digs and whatever. But once he steps out of line, and Tufty's video may be the case. And that is what we're looking at right now. Right now, the legal boys are looking at that to see with the show last night and the one this afternoon where they refer back to Brown's comments, have we got enough evidence to start a civil prosecution? That is what's happening because I've had enough of this. Absolute enough. It's a costly process. So I'm making sure we have got the bang on information before we may start a civil prosecution. Now, people will say, why are you suing somebody who's on the dole, which is Adam Brown or Tufty?
Well,
right? There's no point. Tufty's on universal credit. But Adam Brown does have a little bit of assets in one property that his mother lives in. So for this, we will look at it. Right? I've had enough. I have had it. What are you putting in links in for, Nathan? Nathan's putting links in, is he? He's like the guy on Corrie, the one who was dying of death, and he tells the girl he's dying, and maybe that's where he gets it from. I don't know. Right, come on. Who's got the questions? You're all quick enough to have your little chit. Awas, here he is. Come on, Awas. Would you like to come on the show? Question? Let me know if you want the link. You had something to say, Awas. Right, now I want people, what my request is, two people, right? You gossips who dive between the shows and snipes and play your game, right? Why is Matty Parker? He is. Look, here's one.
Go on, Matty Parker.
They've got nothing to
Go
say
on,
now.
Matty. Do him.
Right?
Do him, lad.
I'd rather you leave my show.
No, Matty. Stay.
I'd rather you go
Stay.
and let us have an adult show,
Oh,
an adult YouTube show, without away from the bullshit.
Yeah.
Away from the
Yeah, of course
bullshit,
it is.
right? Evening, Dylan. Dylan confessed. There's a bit about Dylan on the show. Dylan made up 11 accounts, apparently. I've only just heard about it.
No.
To get on Brownie's chat line.
13 there. 13.
That's between Brownie and Dylan.
13.
Right? But
13.
Brownie was blocking him, so he just kept going back. And we see that happen on this show. And I'm not having a pop at Dylan's 16.
Yeah, I know.
16 years old, of course. Right, let's go. Why is my message not going through? What's the message, mate? What's the message? What would
Do
you
you
like
have
to
to pick
say?
a side, or can I be Switzerland? Yeah. Be Switzerland. Lad.
What's my message coming
Switzerland,
through?
lad.
Right, I've done GameStop. No, you can't get on there once.
shut
Done.
up.
Thank you,
Shut
Paul.
up.
Right, so the evidence of much of the evidence, and I'll read it out to you, because people have spotted it. Right. Let's go in. I got all sorts of messages coming in out. Keyboard warriors, a lot of them. What's this one? He did mock your daughter's death. I remember the video. Yeah, I remember it as well. I can't believe he's got that clown on the show too. He won't let you have your say, but that clown can say what he wants. Exactly, mate. Right. That's good to hear. Good to hear the police have finally dealt with Brown. What do you make of Tufty going his own way? He was in the wrong, and Brown will cling on to him now. Of course he will, mate. Of course he will. Let me know if you need anything, Daya. No, I'm fine, mate. It ultimately comes down to being jealous that you have been more successful on YouTube and life. It's not, to me, it's not about being successful on YouTube. It's having a bit of
Brownie
fun,
will be
bit of
successful.
banter,
I've got loads
right,
of plans.
and having a laugh.
Plans.
But I have noticed, though, since the start of this show, 6 months ago, 7 months ago, whatever it is, there's a lot of deadwood you don't want on this show, right? So it comes down to him being jealous that you've been more successful on YouTube and in life than him. Well, that's true. You drew a line in the sand yesterday, but he can't let it go. Very true. You saw the show yesterday. Let it go. Move on. End of. Just I gave him some friendly advice, but it didn't obviously work, did it? That's just about my daughter again that they keep banging on about. Right, okay, here we go. Let's get back further. Daya, I can't believe what I'm witnessing. Brown is on Nathan's show with Paul and James, and they are believing all his lies. He is manipulating them. He is ridiculing you, and they aren't even sticking up for you, mate. I honestly speechless, joking around with each other. I know his game, Brown the scumbag.
Take that, Paul.
I really hope you watch that full stream back, mate, on Nathan's channel. You would quickly discover who your real friends are, the ones that have defended you. I personally will never forgive Brown after you disrespected your daughter. Brown thought he could justify this last night when you weren't there to defend yourself. Yeah, and talking about defending yourself, I asked Tufty for a link today to go on the show to defend myself, and of course, guess what? Blocked me out the chat. Says it all, doesn't it? Says it all. Because Tufty, especially at the moment, is a nervous wreck now. And you could see it climbing up in his chair, and Alfie went on the show. I watched the show. Alfie went on, caught him out. Right.
Oh,
So anyway, that's what's going on there. Okay. That's being streamed on Tufty. They need this show to get their views and their clicks. Right. That's what goes on there. That's the message finished on there. Let's just go to WhatsApp, and then let's get to the questions. Peachy's on. Right, okay. So there we are. So I'm just reading through those things. Now, going back to the gambling, you all heard me say on this show, I would help Tufty to spoil and all the rest of it, right? He's remedial and all the rest of it. Well, that's fair enough. I'd never had a problem with that. He gambles 50, he was gambling £50 a week, he said, of his universal credit, which is only £360 a month or 400, I can't remember the exact figure. But we gave him the benefit of the doubt, didn't we? We gave him the benefit of the doubt. I brought him back. I didn't have to bring him back onto my show, did I? But I came out to you all and explained, let's help him. Let's help the boy. Clearly he was telling blatant lies about being the media manager at South Shields. We caught him out on that. And it wasn't a matter of actually catching him out, because we all knew he was a liar. I knew he was a liar way back in the day when he said he applied for a credit card that I gave him a link for. And he didn't. Right? And then he said he had it. He said it was being delivered to him in the post. He'd had an email notification. And I know it wasn't true. I knew it wasn't true, but you let it go. You let it flow, right? If someone wants to bullshit, that's up to them. But when they start bullshitting about me and my show, right, I will bring it up. I will bring it up. And there we are. He says he's on GamStop, but Tufty actually showed on his screen what he was on the gambling site for the other day. Now, on the Boxing Day show, talk about gambling, his phone went, didn't it, live on the show. And he starts talking about bets with his mother, right? He was still betting. Right? But he thinks, so then we say, oh, Tufty, well, it's a free bet. Well, if you're on GamStop, you wouldn't get a free bet. So it's farcical. It's fucking farcical. Absolutely farcical. That YouTube is full of these bullshitters, right? Absolutely farcical. Notice there's no questions coming in. AWAS, right? We're not about Dylan, but Dylan, I've just said that, right? Brownie said that, and Dylan told him he made. So he wasn't trying to be a troll or whatever, Dylan. He was just trying to get on his chat line, right? Because he kept getting blocks, because Dylan even went on the show, didn't he? And questioned him about the truth. And then he got kicked off the show. Come on, Bournemouth. Yeah, Bournemouth tonight, says Andy. We'll do that show after. AWAS, he would have done that. AWAS, he would have done that to let him on. You're right, exactly what's Tufty done. Anyway, who's coming for the questions? Come on. You're all quick enough on Tufty's show to have your chip. Paul, where are you? Where are you, Paul? James Fever, where are you? Although I'm full now, James. James was a little weak, and I've told him out on the phone, because I do tell people straight face to face my thoughts.
You told Fever.
I've only just come on, what's that? Tufty's gone, Roy, more lies and stuff. AWAS is calling me, don't text me. Yeah, exactly, Dylan. Brownie was texting Dylan. He called me out 20 times and texted me at 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, that's what the police have just had to deal with Adam Brown today. The Aberdare police have had to deal with Adam Brown today for making stupid time phone calls, even to 13-year-olds, right? Even to 30. And I've just read out the messages from the young lad's mother. As you know, I helped Lorcan, and his mother thanks me for it. Okay. Right. Hello, Lee. Hope you're well, mate. That's what the people like me on the show, like to put a smile on. Hello, Lee. Hope you're going, mate. How did you have any businesses? You were a really bad judge of character, says Glenn. Well, Glenn, it's funny you should say that. When it comes to business, I'm right, but this YouTube, because it's only YouTube, it is just a show, bit of fun, like a hobby. You don't concentrate on it, right? Listen, I knew Tufty was a born pathological liar from the credit card incident right back in the day. I even said it to Messer Brown back in the day. Yeah. And Brownie said, yeah, he tells porky pies. But do you really mind? It shouldn't really be about personal YouTube. You watch a game of football and you say he's good, he's bad, and whatever. That's what the show was all about. You know, so if someone's bullshitting, like Tufty's white lies, call them white lies, black lies, whatever you want to call them, right? I'm not gambling, I've stopped gambling, he hasn't stopped gambling, all that. That's up to him, isn't it? But you don't... I am a good judge of character, believe it or not, but I've never concentrated it on YouTube. I've never had to concentrate on it, mate. Right? That's the bottom line of it, because it's just, to me, it's just a laugh. I can walk off YouTube now and they never bother me at all. Right? But I know people enjoy the show by the viewership we have. 56 people online now.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
I didn't even advertise this show. It was linked up for 2 minutes. And I don't care if I have 10 viewers. It's just a laugh to do in the evenings while you're watching a football. So come on, where's the questions? Nobody's coming forward with a question so far. Is he... well, together, mate. I don't care. I don't care what he does. Off you go. Tufty's gone. He went this morning, like I say. Once I saw that show, saw him sitting there listening to the lies when he knew and supporting it. And then this morning, or this afternoon, running the show that he's just run. Right? So let's go. Anyway, come on. What points do you want to bring up? What points do you want to? Anyone got any questions? There's got to be. Yeah, exactly right. All the help we gave him, mate. All the help. He's running his own show now, the Sport Network. Good luck to him. You heard me say it to him in the message. Good luck. He's blocked my messages, of course. Why does he have to run off and block my messages? Why does he block me from his show? Do you know why? Because he knows I know he's a liar. Simple as. Good evening, Paul. Hope you're well, mate. Support the boys, make some noise for Day. 100% with you, Day. Yeah, we gave him the chance. Day, look at the question. What question? Let's go back to Ethan's question. And because you're one of the ones, Ethan, who floats back and forth, mate, to be fair. So let's find your question. Let's find your question. What's Tufty done? I missed it, Daya. Oh, dear. Right. He's lied. He's still gambling. He's got no remorse for his gambling, as we've all seen on the show. People have commented to me on that. He said he's on Stop Gam. He's not. How do we know he's not on Stop Gam? Because when he's on the show, you can see the reflection of Bet365 on his phone and in his glasses. We all see how he dives off the commentary as he's checking for his bets, right? And he's also put the screen up and said, no, I'm watching Bet365 for the scores. But it's just been confirmed for people who've been on Stop Gam, you can't get on the website, right? So more lies, compulsive lies, lies, like his pal. I've looked at your question, Ethan. All right, okay, let's go. Evening, Daya. I've only got one question that I want to ask. What's your bank details? Not sure what is going on, but I hope you're well, mate. And happy new year. And to you, Hammer. Well, okay. Epic Hash, what's happened with Tufty now? More compulsive lies, gambling. And they're going, I don't know the name of his show. I'm not really interested in it. Alex Chapman, you have said this for a long time, Alex, to be fair to you. Tufty's taking you all for mugs. It's blatantly obvious he's still gambling. Yeah, well, we've got the proof now that he is still gambling. And he's not even a clever liar, because when his mother phoned him on the Boxing Day games, he started talking about his bets. Live on the show. Just go back and watch it if you want to. Right? But I have to appreciate, right, that on YouTube, not just YouTube, but in walks of life, there's some pond life out there, and this is the way they behave, right? This is the way they behave, and people tell lies. I can't do liars, right? I can't do liars, especially when you've given them help. And when Tufty got caught with that raffle, which apparently, I haven't got the message, I've deleted it, but according to someone who spoke to South Shields Football Club, he's done this 5 times. Now that's South Shields. Now, the message, now I don't know if this is true, the rest of what was in the message, but they're looking at revoking his season ticket because of it. Whether that's true, I don't know. Only South Shields Football Club can do that. Rob, hello, Rob. Do I have to pick a side, or can I be Switzerland, watch the missiles flow over it? There's going to be no more missiles, Rob. Right? There is going to be no, because I'm just going to carry on producing my show. Tufty is a thing of the past, and so is Brown. So this is the last show. Anybody who wants to listen to any of their bollocks, come and ask the question for the truth. Yeah, come and ask it. Because you listen to all the crap that they come out with. And I know you listen to it, Rob. No disrespect. But come and ask the questions. Come and ask, am I an alcoholic? No. Do I like a pint? Yeah. These accusations come from people who are up to 4 o'clock in the morning swigging beer. Right? Been on it all day and all evening. But I'm the alcoholic. Right? And then all the bollocks about my daughter and all that, which is way, way, way below the belt. And we've gone through all the other bollocks that they come out with, right? Adam Brown says the whole of Cardiff. The whole of Cardiff. No, that was a heavy drink. I like a pint. not, everyone likes a pint, don't they? In the younger days, yeah, I love the pint. Go to football, have a pint. Bloody brilliant. Nothing to do with my daughter's death. Bollocks. And just a matter of fact, when my daughter died, we didn't even live in Wales. So just a point. Anyone want to question Day on the show? Just piss off the Brownies show. Exactly, George. Exactly, mate. That's it. Go. I'm not here for subscribers. Rob, Paul says some of the shows to gain likes. No, I don't need to get likes for doing shows about Adam Brown. Right? I don't need to, mate. So it's not the only time I made those football with Brownie shows when he's attacked me and made his lies. If he lies, I'll do what I'm doing now. But now I'll think, yeah, of course, no, West Ham Irons, you're too young. Sorry, mate, Shadow, too young. Right? Appreciate you coming on the show, but I don't want to get you involved. You're only youngsters. You're both 16 or around that mark. This is for men who can make accusations on YouTube, right? So I'm not bringing on... Hey, I don't mind having kids on my show. Don't get me wrong, lads. And you're welcome on other times. But this is not for you to get involved in, right? You get where I'm coming. What's happened now? Tufty line again. Tad, obviously, review back. Tufty scamming again. Well, he's... Yeah, in effect, yeah. And he's also a double-header, right? One thing I don't do is two-faced people. I don't do double-headers, right? I messaged Tufty this morning... Right, that's it, Tufty. All off, right? Yeah. Within that 2 hours, he's making a show and he's teamed up with Team Brown and all the rest of it, and he's giving it all his thing and whatever. Right, so good luck to him. Good luck to him. Everyone knows they're fucking liars, right? So good luck, Tufty. Tufty's going for 1 million subs overnight. Of course, he's still scamming. How do you get the rent and deposit for his gaff when he's unemployed? Well, according to Tufty, his nan paid the money, but who knows? Who knows? But he couldn't have got it from betting because he loses. Right? Because, you know, we've seen it all. We've seen it all. But you're right, Alex. You know, he's still gambling. You've seen it. I've seen it. We've all caught him. Other people have caught him gambling. And his lies, obviously, about stop gam. Now, did we give him the benefit of the doubt? We know he loves sitting on YouTube. We know he sits in his bedroom all day, which is now appears to be a shared house. He said he moved to his own flat. It's not a flat. You can tell because he only ever streams from his bedroom, right? So well, that's not knocking it, but don't lie about it. Don't lie. But he lies all the time. If he accuses me 100 times, I'll go on his show 100 times. I don't blame you defending yourself, Dylan, because he's messing you at 2 o'clock in the morning. He emails me. Brown emails me at 10 to 5 a.m. What a sato. And who's got the drink problem? I'm tucked up in bed with my gorgeous wife or future wife, right? And he sat in his bedroom at his mother's house at 44 years old, having to drink beer and chat shit with other fucking lowlifes. Don't do it a minute. And that's not calling you a lowlife, Paul Arsenal, because I do respect you, man. I think you're a nice bloke. Blimey Day, I hope you can get... It's all sorted. You just cut them out of your life. You cut them off your show, you cut them out of your life, Peter. But easy. Easy, mate. Very simple. But come on, who's got any questions? Who's got... Hi, Dale. I'm always here for you, mate. Thank you very much, Lee. Top man. Lee's been volunteering today, Lee? Air ambulance? Have you been there today? Let me know, mate. I'm off day. Never a quiet day on YouTube. Well, if we cut the bullshitters out, we can get on with the sport, can't we? Which is what we have the banner about. What did I say about Nathan, Tom? You were bang on the money, mate. You were bang on the money. Me and you, well, I think did he block you or you blocked or whatever? But you cancelled your membership because of Tufty, was it? I can't quite remember, but feel free to add it again, mate. You won't get him on the show anymore, all right? Anyone got a link for that show? There's 2. Yeah, there is. Put the links in. Somebody get the links, plug them in. Jimmy, you won't believe it, mate. You won't believe it, honestly. But yeah, it's Nathan Football. Maybe they've deleted it. I don't know. Nathan Football Manager, but spelt wrong. Obviously, manager. He's Manger. Manger. Yeah, Ethan. It's on Nathan Football Manger. But if you message me on my phone, 07412 449 441, I can send you the links that you need, lads. All right, just say hello when you come on. So it's 07412 449 441. Where is the video of all the chat? Yeah, just done that one. There, can we get the link? Yeah, just message that one. Shadow, obviously, I can do what I said there. I don't want to give him too much time because I'm just going to move on from getting away from the bullshit. Best advice to Tufty: come off social media, YouTube, and live his life. Well, she's gone far too past that for Tufty, I'm afraid. He's just a compulsive liar, like Adam Brown, and he'll end up like Adam Brown. 44 living in a bedroom somewhere. Right, okay. I think he has deleted the show now. Not surprised, George. Wouldn't surprise me. And the reason he's deleting the show, because the police are on it as well. It's not just because we're saying this, it's because the conversations with the South Wales police and Lorcan's mother today, and they've been seriously warned by the police. I know today, and I know the police are looking at contacting YouTube, because as the policewoman, I don't want to go into details, but the policewoman, one of the things she said, would you want them as an influence on your child? Who would?
I got.
So I was criticised for refusing to accept Tufty back. Obviously, he wasn't sorry and has not changed. Tom, I apologise to you, mate, if I was rude to you. I was on the defensive from a lot of field in regards to Tufty. I thought he deserved a second chance. I gave everybody a second chance in life. I gave Brown a second chance, third chance, fourth chance, right? But I do apologise, Tom, deeply, mate. If I was harsh with you, mate, all right? I know I went cheerio then, bye-bye, and I was sarcastic, but I was on the defence. I don't like people being attacked, and I was feeling a bit sorry for Tufty at that time. Remember, his new friend, Adam Brown, made videos of him, calling him for police arrest for fraud and everything else. Now they're mates again. Okay, you couldn't make it up, could you? You couldn't make it up. Can you look at my message? Not right now, because you're 16 and I'm not involved in. I have a quick look. Just check it's not important. But you're 16 years old, West Ham Irons. You're a great lad. No, you're not having a link, mate. He made comments. They were bound to make comments, but why don't they come on the show now then and have it out? Ask the questions. They won't. Come on, Tufty. Come on, Tufty. On you come. Tufty's open to come and answer it if he wants to for the final time on this show. Let's talk about Tufty and his lies. Right. Why does Keep Tufty lie to you, mate? I'm not sure, Lee. I think he's medically got a problem. Because you can't tell somebody lies like he does. Hello, Jazza. You right, mate? Peter Castlemaine, Tufty's a fantasist who can't remember all his lies and has been caught out big time. Lies will always be found out in the end. Exactly. And the same goes for Adam Brown as well, because he's a born liar. He can't even remember his mother's age, apparently. On that show last night, you forget how old your mother is. Well, you forget your mother's fucking 90 or 75? You don't forget that, do you? Fucking hell. Right. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Yeah, and he still owes me the 132 quid, and I will call it in now, Alan. And everyone on this show, Geordie John, I know you're listening in a minute. He has to pay up. He's trying to get out, not paying his £132 he owes me, will he bloody pay it. That's sad news about Tufty stitching up. He will be the loser. Goodbye, Tufty. Exactly, Alan. Goodbye, Tufty. They're jealous. They're jealous of me show, of course, because it outstrips their show. Stupid thing. You know, I'm not jealous of West Ham Network or whatever. I go on the West Ham Network. But anyway, pathetic, isn't it? It's fucking YouTube. But this is going to be an adult. Try and make it as many adults as possible. But your kids, I don't mind you watching. Of course I don't. Of course I don't. But don't get involved. What I'm saying is I've proved you time and time again. They're bloody bullshitters. Don't be impressed by those bullshitters. Ask them for a photo to back it up. Right? Ask them for a photo. When I say I've worked with Fernando Alonso, I have the photo for
doing
you.
this show
Right?
free of charge.
That's why I always do it, because you can't. You've got to be able to back it up. Back it up, right? What did you think of Charlie's West Ham? I thought, yeah, I like Charlie, mate. The first time I've ever really watched him was on E20's own TV. Speaks very well. Didn't agree with football. We don't agree with all people's football opinions, but he's entitled in a free world to his football opinion, and I respect that. I respect people's opinions, especially if they're not bullshit. Right? So, yeah, very nice lad, Charlie. I reckon he's into his rock music. Where can we watch the video then? I told you what to do on that one. Daya, are you really 65? No. Daya, is the VIP membership the best way to get in touch with regarding business membership? Yes. Basically, mate. I'll give you all the business help that you want, mate. If you're a VIP member, mate, and that means texting me. I give my number out freely. I could talk to you about online trading, whatever you're thinking of going into, Philly Bluebird. Sometimes you might not like what I got to say. You might be thinking you have the greatest idea in the world, but if you haven't, I'll let you know. Or I think it's only my opinion, of course, right? But yeah, that's the best way to do it, mate. Right, I'm here, fella. What's occurring? Right, okay, Paul. Got any questions, mate? Got any questions, please? Because I know you was on Tufty's show last night, obviously, and you questioned a few. And I know you're sitting on the fence, Paul. I know you're not, like, you clearly keep trying to say you're trying not to get involved, but you were commenting on that show last night. Lies were told on that show. There was stuff that you weren't aware of. Hit me with it, baby, as they say. Who's saying that? Hit me with it, baby.
Well,
Tufty and his lies is just too much, Paul, by the way. If the liar is gone again, and if you haven't seen the start of the show, please go back. Paul, but while you're there, stop. You're on. Other people have said about this stop gam. Can you still get on the Bet365 website if you're on stop gam? I'm going to research it after anyway, but I know you went on stop gam, and you said you can't even get on the National Lottery website once you sign up for it. Can you confirm if that's true or not, Paul, for me, mate? If possible, mate, please. Because you advised on that, didn't you? If the liar is gone again, then good news. I can actually return to this channel. Couldn't watch it with him. Tom, I could assure you, you will never, ever see Tufty on this show again or Adam Brown. I don't do the bullshitters, right? Bullshit. They bullshit their way through it, mate. And I can, as you know, I call out all their bullshit, right? Something has happened with Tufty. Thought he was back on the channel after last. We all thought he was Jazza, but he's still gambling. He got removed from the show this morning. He reacted straight away by Brownie's his new mate again, and so forth. And he's lying. He's telling pathological lies, and as we know, he does. And he had his second chance, and he blew it. Simple as. Paul said, I don't get too involved, mate. Well, he did last night, Paul, to be honest. And Tufty's show a little bit this afternoon. You were on there as well, were you? Or was that a recording of? Can't quite remember. I don't get too involved. I said last night, life's too short. It is. If people don't like me having a laugh with a few lads on a live show, that's their issue. I don't have a problem with you having a laugh. Not at all, Paul. Not at all. But you were getting into the debate last night on a few points when they were expressing bullshit. So what I'm saying is, if you got anything to question me now. Ask me the question so you can get the truth. So this is what this show is, the clear up show, if you want to call it the clear up show. Yeah. So let's try and deal with it. The clear up show. I ain't got a problem if YouTubers, people like watching YouTube, it's like watching TV. Go and watch another show. But when people are bullshitting, and especially about me, right? Calling me an alcoholic, calling me this, calling me that, going on about my dead daughter, all the rest of it, right? That's just sick, the lot of it. And when they're lying, like the Lorcan issue with the police today, right? It's been proved by the police that Lorcan wasn't involved in anything that Brown claimed that he was, right? Brown lied again about a 13-year-old child, right? A 13-year-old child. Now, that was all dealt with by the police today, and Brown had a warning, and I can tell you now the police are going to YouTube to have him removed, or trying to remove, and the mother, and there's quite a few other people who don't agree and have reported the channel, and that's the police, South Wales Police. I'm not going to tell the copper's name. I've got it. It's on my phone. I spoke to her. She's a lovely lady. And I've had to get involved in once again, like I said to her. Once again, South Wales Police, Adam Brown. Right? If you want to listen about his political career and his bullshit, that's up to you. Go on the show. I ain't got no problem with people watching other shows. I don't do. Oh, Paul, you said I do these brownie shows for views. I don't. You're wrong, Paul, actually. And I'll tell you why I don't do it for views, right? Because I don't need the views. All I'm ever doing is having to mop up the bullshit that he's come out about me. Now, when someone's bullshitting about you and lying about you, it does become a fucking chore, to be honest with you, right? So that's why I do the shows. And in the old game is, if you throw enough, the old saying is, if you throw enough mud some of it will stick. Right? True. And that's what they're trying. But I don't care. I don't care. Like the developer mob, you're all good lads, the ones who come on my show. But I know the group meetings go on developer. That's why I don't go on there, because it doesn't entertain me. I'm fucking 55, for fuck's sake. Doesn't entertain me. Right? I've been on a couple times when you've been gambling and that. That's fine. I've gone on and done a couple of dogs and a chat, and that's mate, and that was months ago. But that's why I don't go there, because it's not my cup of tea. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want that show to be, if this show ain't your cup of tea, don't watch it. Don't watch, unsubscribe, don't watch it if this show's not your cup of tea. But I'm not here to argue the toss with fucking bullshitters, right? Peter Castlemaine says, I've asked lots of questions, says Ethan. Where have you asked him, Ethan? Tuffy could never give up gambling. His drinking will be his next problem. I think it already is. I'm not sure what. Right, okay. I'm with you, Bear. Robson, hope you're well, brother. There we go. Right, where's your questions, Ethan? I've asked lots of. You now messaging me, are you? Let's have a look.
Right. I just want to meet this colleague. Rob, come on. Tufty the drink, I know, innit? Do I drink like? Do I? And I'll have a bit of fun. Up and out. Yeah. If you want to come in, here you go. I'm not listening to that pathological liar anymore. I'll be honest. Hey, what's going on, Brownie?
Yeah, you know what?
Please.
That's by far the funniest watch along I've ever.
It's unbelievable,
The one person I fucking felt sorry for. Well, I felt sorry for a couple. Matty Parker was one of them. But I felt sorry for Paul. I felt sorry for fucking Paul.
Oh, God. Terry Dodds, go off and enjoy your Hibernian smack.
Yeah, but as Rob said earlier, it's the best plot he's ever seen. Oh Jesus, we're all pathological liars, you know, Nathan. We're all pathological liars, all of us. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, he's offered assistance. Is this the same assistance he was giving you, Nif? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What was the other thing? Oh yeah, you know what? What I did notice, I wonder if other people did notice this as well, right? Because what I did notice is that I did have a phone call with the police today, and it was agreed that my number is changing anyway. And as I mentioned earlier, and they've informed Logan not to phone again. That's basically a mutual agreement. However, what I did notice is that at the beginning of it, did you see him on 2 occasions stopping under 16s going on to his show?
No.
Yeah, because Shadow was one of them asking for the link, and then West Ham Irons, I think, was the other one.
Yeah.
And he's come out and said, "Oh no, this is adults only." I got a funny feeling the police, after the Logan issue this morning, I have a funny feeling the police have actually said to him, "Look, you're treading on fucking thin ground having these youngsters on your channel."
Yeah.
I don't know whether that will continue, but that definitely stuck out. You know, I feel like I'm on bloody some fucking Sunday morning fucking show, breaking down a bloody some event last night or something.
I know, innit? It's like,
But
come falling down. It's mental, man.
but
Mental.
listen, Nath, right? Listen, we've all had our say in the last 24 hours or so.
Been a long one.
But the thing is on this, right? Is he against people? You know, settling arguments?
Yeah, yeah, definitely, because he still sees that all £132. Well,
Yeah,
sorry,
well. I mean, listen. This is just an opinion. It's been mentioned to me more. I am quietly convinced he's not sending that money to charity. You have been doing half his shows on your own.
I know.
Right? You know, I'm estimating he's probably taking around about 200 a month. Out of that 200, he could easily be giving you, I don't know, even if you've done 50 to 70 quid's worth.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Per month.
Yeah,
You've been doing shows on your own just to keep the content going on the channel, and you haven't even charged a single penny for it. If I'm honest with you, you know, my strong advice would, next time if he does mention anything about the money, just say, well, hang on, you owe me more for my fees for doing your shows for your charge for how many months?
Yeah, I know.
It'd be far more than 123 quid or whatever.
Of course it would be. Yeah, of course it would.
You know? So, yeah, you can forget about that. But, yeah, Paul, I just found it funny. Paul was like Switzerland. I want to be like Switzerland. And he's like, well, no, you weren't really last night. But listen, the four of us were in a chat, me, you, James, and Paul, right?
And he's spoken to James, and he's all right with James. That's
exactly. That's not nice. That's not nice.
Bit of
You know, so why is he not okay with you, but he's okay with James?
I don't know.
When the four of us were having a good chilled out chat, things needed to be aired, which I think they did, but the end result was everyone shook hands and we all move on. You know, and then lo and behold, he takes offence of you talking to me, yet he doesn't take offence of James talking to me.
Exactly.
Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm sure other people will want to comment on our watch along. I don't know if extra time is going to be played.
Oh, well, the show's still good, actually. And
I can't be asked. You know what, Nate? I can't be asked. I've had enough of these type of shows. You know, because I'll be honest with you, they can't really get you. They can't really get you. You know, I was just watching some of your reactions there. You know, some of the comments he was saying, well, it was just outright bollocks. You know, and
you've got 73 12s watching at the minute. Fucking hell.
But the thing is on this, right? Some of the things he says is absolute bollocks. Then you know, I've been banned from bloody commenting in this thing, so that winds me up. Then I don't have an opportunity to reply to
another comment. I'll intervene in here, right? Tufty needs to grow up a set of balls he won't get anywhere in life.
Who's that?
Dylan.
Oh, this is this is a guy who creates 13 accounts, which he was fucking confirmed. He was confirmed that, right? 13 accounts, but that's okay for Dylan to set up 13 accounts. Yeah, the channel is against trolling. Fuck's sake, man. Anyway, I'm off. I'm winding myself up now. I wanted to bloody have a chilled out fucking hour before the football tonight. I'll catch you later, Nate, right?
Well, I'm doing the darts. If you're doing the late night Q&A, I'm going to sort out this.
I may well do, mate. I may well do. I really am. I really need an hour. I really need an hour. But I'm wound myself up now. I'll catch you later anyway, mate.
All right, catch you later.
Ta-ra.
Yeah, we know though, Paul, but it just happens, doesn't it? It just happens, and yeah, well. We will move on, and the future will be the future, won't it? So, do we start? Do we start watching again, or what do you want to do? Do you want? Oh God, right. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I will be back. Don't you worry. Melon may be the hater play. I don't know. I'll sort it out. And gotta love these 12. Yeah, we have to, haven't we? We've got to. Yeah, speak to you soon. We'll be on for the darts. See you later.